check. 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I want?
Blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we are. For your boy, for your boy, hustle for your boy, fix it for your boy, drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up, Penny bust it open, lift it up, yeah. Come on, lift it up, Penny bust it open for your B-O-Y. Penny, for you, rockin' for you, lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bust or not.
Come on, blaze, so you know.
Drop me a nasty beat.
Hey y'all, how's y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's election day, girl. Get in here and like the video. Are y'all all right? Are y'all scared? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Get in here and like the video. We got a couple things to discuss. I'm not even going to say, well, I don't want this to be a long live, so I want to get right to it. But I need you guys to like the video. It is election day, you guys. And I saw they was over there bullying Tasehki. Why did they go over there and bully Tasehki? We will be discussing it on the morning Joes. If you know, meet me over there tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll be discussing it over there. But yeah, y'all wrong for bullying Tasehki for her own views, girl. Nevertheless, let's move on because we don't do that over here. We got a place where we do that. We don't do that over here. Okay, now. We got some things to discuss. We got to discuss the Chrisean Tasehki thing, and then Jaguar Wright girl ends up exposing the man Courtney Burgess. Is that how you say his last name? He the one came out talking about the book was real, and that boom, boom, boom. He working with the clear man who lied to say his name was Jamal. And then Jaguar exposed him, girl. He was in there throwing signs up and everything, girl. It was a time y'all had to be over there, but we gonna discuss it, okay? We definitely will discuss it. But before we do anything, I need y'all to get in here and like the video. It's a free way to support the channel now. Like the video. Now, shout out to everybody in the building. Welcome to the Dollhouse. If you're new to the Dollhouse, if you're a returning dollar, Don, welcome back. If you're just getting to the channel, like the video. That's for everybody. And let's get into what we're here for. Now, first and foremost, shout out to everybody who watched the Baddies review yesterday. I haven't watched many reviews, but I've checked the temperature online, and the consensus around Twitter for sure is agreeing with me. Rockhead is a liar. You know what I mean? But I've been told y'all that's why the Most High took that tooth. So the lies can come out a little bit better. Y'all don't be wanting to listen to me. I told y'all. But neither here nor there. The consensus around the results is it was vindictive and it wasn't coming from a genuine place. Now, let me say this. I am in no way trying to discredit anybody who's gone through anything. As a matter of fact, if you are going through anything or have gone through anything, my heart and soul goes out to you, for real. All jokes, even the Chriseanimals and the Rockheads, even y'all, you know what I mean? But I feel like what happens is people in positions of power or positions of being seen, what they do is they take your trauma and then they use it as a shield, or they use it as a here we go, Clover Cookie, victim shaming. Now it's too early. Now, if we was 30 minutes into this chat, I would have lit you up, Clover. I ain't gonna lie, I would have lit you up. I would have. Look at she commented again. That girl not lying. Y'all ignore the facts because you hate her. I don't hate Rock. I keep telling y'all. I don't. I literally don't hate Rock. I don't know why y'all think that. I think she's just a horrible mom and a horrible role model for girls. I do. I think that. And the fact that you're a rockhead tells me everything that I need to know. Clover Cookie, you couldn't wait for me to go live. You know? I don't hate the girl, though. I don't hate the girl. But let me ask you a question, and I'll drop the link for you. Because I really want to know this. I'm about to drop the link for you. Hold on. Because I'm not going to go back and forth. I don't do the Twitter thing. Let's go. This link is for Clover Cookie, whatever her name is. I want to ask you a few questions. Clover, hit the link. Hit the link. Now, if you can't hit the link and you just want to be a Twitter keyboard warrior, then shut up. But hit the link. I want to see something. Hit the link. I have a few questions to ask you, Clover, because I really want to see what's on the inside of y'all brains. Hit the link, Clover. Let me pin it to the top so you can get it. Hit the link, Clo. Hit the link. I want to see something because you was commenting very swiftly. You were commenting very well. I want you to hit the link. I'm just trying to see something. I really want to see if you're really standing on the business that you claim that you're standing on. So hit the link. It's pinned to the top of the chat. All you got to do is hit the link. Just hit the link. Because I'm not going to go back and forth. I would rather us just have a conversation and talk it out. Because I think there's a lot of rockheads who think just like you. You know what I mean? Okay, Clove up here. Hold on, Clove. Stay in the back. I'm about to put you up here. Hold on. We just got a wonderful super chat. Nosy Rosie, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you so much, my love. And Rochelle Y. OMG. You is cutting up tonight. OMG. Money dance.
I make it right. I make it right on them hoes. I make it right. I make it right on them hoes.
One more time.
I make it right. I make it right on them hoes. I make it right. I make it right on them hoes.
Thank you so much, TD. TD, thank you so much. You have no idea. Thank you so much for this wonderful, generous, amazing, crazy super chat. I've never gotten a super chat this big. I've never gotten a super chat this huge. Chloe, you stay back there. I'm coming to get you in just a minute. Don't leave, Chloe. I've never gotten a super chat this big, and I am so grateful. You have no idea. She says, hey, boo, I don't watch baddies, but listen to your commentary today, and I was laughing my behind off. You are comical. I'm going to be traveling for a couple of months, but we'll catch you when I can. Love you down to the ground, and I love you more. And I hope you have a wonderful travel and a safe travel. And, yes, catch me whenever you can. Oh, Rochelle, don't forget to send me your address so I can send you the cup, okay? Please send me your address, Voodo Doll Podcast at gmail.com. Please do not forget to send me the address. Please, whatever you do, send me the address because you will definitely be getting your cup before anybody, okay? Or P.O. Box, whatever you have, so I can send it to you, okay? But I sure appreciate you, TD, more than you ever know, more than you will ever know. You have shown me nothing but love and support since the first day I've seen you, and I am so appreciative. Even when you don't give, you just always be so supportive with your kind words and everything. So I'm so appreciative of it. Thank you so much, TD. Shout out to TD, man. Shout out to my TD, okay? Now, let's get to Chloe. Chloe.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Voodo?
I'm doing simply wonderful after my TD just blessed me.
Yes, you deserve all your blessings. And I want to say that I said y'all as like a group because I feel like the Chrisean hate is too strong for me. I will pray for people before I ever be like judging them on things they do. I don't agree with the stuff that happened with Junior. I really do feel like that's a topic that her sister hit on. And when she hit on that, when you're dealing with somebody like a figure like your older sister, when they're kind of hitting you with blows, it's kind of like, I don't want to really say what you want me to say because she was trying to not say it. And I'm not saying she didn't bring Junior so her sister wouldn't hit her, but I'm saying as a sister, if you lie on me like that, because I have sisters, I would hit my sister with that baby. I would take that charge because I wouldn't let nobody put that on my name. And I feel like the running away and crying and playing victim, everybody is just ignoring the fact of what she's saying because of her actions as a person. And I'm not saying that she doesn't take things to extremes, but nobody's like perfect. And I feel like everybody's ignoring the fact that there's constant things that they saying that's going on in their family. Not only one person saying it. It's like you got to take everything into factors. Now, my thing is, if she wants to pursue legal actions, that's her right. But it don't seem like that's what she's really trying to do. She's just trying to make it seem like Chrisean's this evil person making up lies.
Mm-hmm. Let me ask you a question. First of all, thank you for coming up. But I want to ask you a question because maybe you can help me shed light on the mindset, right? So first of all, I want to ask you this. As it pertains to Tasehki, or you saying that Tasehki should have hit her with the baby in her hand. If Tasehki had hit Chrisean with that baby in her hand, what do you think the reaction would have been from both sides?
The reaction from both sides would have just been what it is now. It's just what it is. They're both the problem. If I hit her, I look like I'm the monster she claimed I am. If I don't hit her, then I still look like, oh, what she's saying is true. But my thing is, everybody's ignoring that. Chastity was sitting there not saying, now, Chrisean, you know that's not true.
Right. So before we get to the chastity piece, so you're telling me that nobody would have a reaction, or the reaction would be the same, I'm sorry, if she would have hauled off and punched Chrisean with Jr. in her hand. We both know that's not true. We both know, even me, I would have been like, well, dang, Tasehki, you wrong for that. You know, because what if you hit the baby? Or what any
my thing is, don't aim for the face, and the slap is real good if you know where you're placing it.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, and I don't think most people agree with that on either side. So I get how you feel.
I don't expect people to agree with it, because the thing that exists is when you're dealing with a toxic family and you're around things like that, you know what it is when somebody's playing with you.
All right, so let me ask you this. I don't mean to cut you off, but let me ask you this. So you've just admitted when you first came on that you don't agree with what she did to the baby. You don't agree with a lot of the things that she do, but because you're not a judgmental person, you didn't want to, I guess, drag the girl or whatever the case may be. So
it wasn't even drag her. I'm not going to say when she say my sister had me playing house with her, I'm going to say she's lying. She's always lying. She's just a liar.
Well, she is a liar.
She lies about things, but you can't say she's lying about that because.
Well, let me ask you a question. If she lied about 10 things, why are we to believe the 11th? This doesn't make sense. See, really quickly before you respond. Wait. Hold on. Really quickly before you respond, because I want you to understand where I'm coming from with this. If you deal with a person who's a known liar, all they do is lie. When it comes to things that really matters, the probability of people who feel like this person is a liar is going to be very low of the people who believe that she's now telling the truth. Chrisean lies about stuff that we already know. Let's take the Tasehki thing off the table. Chrisean lied about drinking and smoking during her pregnancy. Chrisean lied about drinking and smoking at the doggone table. Even Natalie called her out on it. Chrisean lied as if it's not in 4K on film. So if Chrisean can sit there with a straight face and say, my baby's blessed, he's more blessed with anybody, knowing more than we do that child has some issues that need to be worked out, you mean to tell me I am to believe if she would lie with her on her baby, with her baby right here, I'm supposed to just believe that she's telling the truth on this?
I'm not saying you're supposed to believe it. What I'm saying is that listen to the words that she's saying, because she was saying, I could really sit here and speak my truth. But she should have. But the thing is, this is that if you're really seeing everybody saying, oh, she's scared of her. Of course, she's scared of her sister.
Wait,
like y'all don't see that as a red flag. Like I'm just
back up. Chrisean came out boldly and said, Tasehki, you remember when we used to play house? You remember that? Yeah. No. When they was trying to shut up. No. Let me say this. Remember when you wanted to play house when we was little? That's why I never messed with you. So now you said it twice boldly. Now we have the platform. Tasehki is in front of you saying, Chrisean, say what you said. And now Chrisean don't have nothing to say. You mean to tell me that somebody who's been abused by their sister and felt like she was just this horrible person, that's why I never liked you, I never dealt with you, boom, 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 and you got all this to say online, but when you get in front of the girl, now you want to move past it? That doesn't make sense.
Voodo,
Listen, this was the opportunity. Wait. This was the opportunity for Chrisean to give her side. Yeah, Tasehki, when we were 7 and you was 14 or 15 or however old you was, I remember that day you pulled me aside and you told me boom, 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 and that still messed with me. Why wouldn't she say that? She been saying it boldly everywhere else.
Voodo, what I'm saying is it was seeming like Tasehki was antagonizing her. What I'm saying is, can we notice all the red flags between both of them? That's what I'm saying, is that you can't just say she's lying, because a lot of things that she was talking about the fight, talking about the Grove Pros. We know if Zeus had that fight, they be airing it.
They do have the fight. Just like they got the footage of her smoking while she was 5 months
But why
pregnant.
didn't they air it?
That's what I'm talking about.
Didn't think that they was going to air this.
Air what? She did. They knew that it was going out.
She didn't know that they was going to film that. Did you see the stuff she been posting? She playing victim, but everybody want to
wait. Back up, because you're going fast. You're taking me fast. Hold on. Stand by. Hold on. First of all, Tasehki knew the conversation was going to be aired. She did. First of all, it don't matter what she posts, and maybe and let me say this too. I don't believe that Tasehki is an innocent person. I believe that Tasehki did do whatever the nephew said she did. I believe that. I just don't believe that it happened to Chrisean from Tasehki. Right? So we're not making it seem like Tasehki is the angel and Chrisean is the demon. They all is crazy. The whole family from the top down to the bottom.
Okay, and I understand that. And that's
wait. But this is my problem with y'all. You sat up here and said that Tasehki was antagonizing her when the whole point of them sitting down was to have this particular conversation. It was about her jumping her and about the allegations she made online. That was the whole point. So there's no such thing as Tasehki was antagonizing her when this is what we're here to do. We're here to talk about it. But see, this is the problem I be having with a lot of people. Y'all like to start in the middle and not at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. We agreed. We're going to sit down and talk about the allegations you made. Now it's time to talk about them, and Chrisean want to move past it. Liar.
I feel like
why would you agree to it if you don't want to talk about it?
I don't think that Chrisean is lying about that.
Why not? Let me ask you a question. Why not? Why don't you think she's lying?
I just don't feel like she's lying because people see how Chrisean is. When people go through certain stuff, they turn out a certain way.
Right, and we both agreed that there was something
and
probably happened to her.
And what I've been hearing mostly is hurt people. So that's why I'm saying I believe her.
We both agree that something possibly happened to Rock. That's not what we're debating here. What we're debating is if Tasehki did something to Rock. I said that. I believe that something happened to her given the generational trauma that runs through their family. But because of that, that does not mean, let me just say this, that does not mean that she's telling the truth about this.
Even the way she was posting stuff saying, oh, look at her on live where she's saying, oh, what happened to y'all didn't really happen to me. No, because what she's basically saying is, don't air out my shit when you know I really went through some shit and when I was doing some shit or whatever, that it was just.
How do you know that's what she meant?
Huh?
How do you know that's what she meant?
How do I know that's what she meant? I'm just saying that as far as like, you got to see it in a perspective of how it's being viewed. When you're really not trying to engage with that, you're not going to engage with that at all. You're not going to be trying to dig up archives of lives and videos of your sister saying y'all didn't go through the same thing, like something that really felt like
the people did that. Tasehki didn't do that. The people did that. She reshared it, but the blogs did that. Because that's the first thing I did when she said it. Because listen, we've been following this thing. I don't know how long you've been following this, but we've been following this since Chrisean came on the scene. So when Chrisean came out with this and it was going to be aired, the first thing the blogs, us did, was we went in and did that. That's literally what we did. But this is the thing. Because I don't think we're going to.
But if she didn't do that, really, why would she even be sharing it?
Because you're slandering. Wait.
But my thing is, she can take legal
wait.
actions. Then
the natural thing for a person to do when they feel like they're being attacked is defend themselves. Am I correct?
Then take legal action.
She is. What? I'm confused.
We ain't seen a legal document yet.
Okay, but that's fine. She already said she's taking legal action. If she does or she doesn't, that's between Tesehki and Rock. But that's not the point. The point is we're here because Chrisean agreed to have a conversation. And when it was time to have said conversation, she lied from the beginning to the end. And this is another thing I don't get with y'all. Are we not supposed to call out what Chrisean did? Are we supposed to champion or at least ignore what Chrisean did while she was pregnant and ignore that Junior is 14 months old and cannot talk, cannot walk, cannot wait, cannot eat solid food? He's flamming and flopping all around. Are we to ignore that because who are we to judge? If we ignore that, then it typically gives the younger girls the green light. Okay, this is okay. So are we to just not say anything and watch this baby suffer and act like we don't know what we know? Aren't us as adults and so-called, older people of the community, aren't we supposed to be helping out the younger girls? Like, hey girl, look, this is the road you don't want to go down. When has it become the thing to just be quiet when you see people literally freaking up a whole generation of children? Because Junior, especially when not getting the help that he needs, he's gonna deal with this for unfortunately, and I hope not, for the rest of his life. So because you feel like we shouldn't judge, I shouldn't come on here and say, look, y'all, Chrisean smoking, look, y'all, Chrisean drinking,
no,
look,
I don't
y'all,
feel,
Chrisean
no,
fighting.
that's not judgment. That's not judgment. That's not what you're doing. I don't think you're judging her when you're doing that. I think that the whole internet, like as a group, the way that is being pushed, because at the end of the day, Chrisean gonna have to deal with her consequences. You understand? Because I'm pretty sure CPS is still looking for Junior. And the thing is, this is that you're gonna have to bear whatever cross that you seem to carry. So her choices is her choices when it comes to that, because she knows that he needs certain care. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I feel like people being online and trying to tear her down and say that she's lying, because if that's something that really happened,
I watched Chrisean tear down female after female after bully people, hit people, dog people. Chrisean is no victim. She's not. I watched that girl wreak havoc on America.
I'm not saying she's a victim.
But that's what I'm saying. So I reached far down in my heart to try to find a F to give about Rockhead, and I just can't find it because she gave no F's about nobody else. I know y'all see the girl and y'all see the victim. I see a monster. I see a monster who would defame her body while she's carrying her baby, bring forth this baby and refuse, in my opinion, from what I see, get the baby help. She just rather go around here. This is $1 million baby. This is $1 million baby. When she made that $1 million baby, Junior had a tumor the size of a doggone grapefruit between his legs. So we not supposed to, we supposed to just, so if we say something about that, and I'm not saying you're saying this, but this is the consensus amongst the Rockheads. If we don't say anything, if we say something about that, we're bullying, we're dragging the girl. No, Chrisean ain't no victim. If anything, she's done more damage to people than people have ever done to her. So Chrisean gonna get this work from me every time I open my mouth, because she's still out here jacked up. I agree. She's still out here messed up.
And Voodo, this is the reason why I really watch you, because I like this perspective of really breaking it down as far as the actions. And that's why I don't feel like it comes from judgment. I do feel like the whole internet is a thing, but I feel like you are right, because at the end of the day, it is the criticism. But I just feel like, I don't believe in somebody saying this happened to me, because I know too many people that done told me about stuff in their family. And Baltimore got that incest rate and all this other historical stuff, that comes from years of trauma and abuse. And it's really like, it's triggering, but it's like, I just feel like I don't expect you to give a fuck to give because of all the shit. But I feel like as a community, we should just have a little grace.
And I get what you're saying. I don't agree with the grace part, because I feel like there got to be consequences for your actions. And
no, there's going to be consequences for our actions.
Yeah, and especially and things like that have to be brought out and shamed to the public, because we don't want this to become the norm. We already got enough horrible behavior becoming the norm. And let me say this. First of all, I thank you for coming up.
Thank you for having me.
And this is nothing to you or whatever. Or you was getting fly and flossy in the chat talking about light me up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad we were
No,
able to
because you
talk
said you
about
was
it.
gonna light me up. I was
Yeah,
like,
because I
I'll
normally
talk
get the
to you,
cussing and
Voodo.
acting a fool. But I'm glad I brought you up here because now we can have a conversation. You see what I'm saying? But this is my thing. Chrisean is no victim. And I understand we should have grace. Grace isn't afforded to everybody. It's just not. We cannot have a bunch of Chriseans running around here. I watched Chrisean do some horrible, heinous things to people. Blueface, Carissa, her family, her baby, all these things. And now we're just gonna, oh, well, give her some grace. And let me also say this. First of all, my heart goes out to you for anything that you went through, you know, in the past, as far as trauma. And I hate that this stuff is triggering you. However, I feel like this is what we have to do. You have to separate yourself and your experience from everybody else. Let me ask you this. Do you think that everybody who accused people of something is telling the truth, or do you think that there could be some liars in there?
No, I know definitely there are some liars in there, and that's the weird part. But I don't feel like Chrisean is lying. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but if you believe that there could be liars in there, and I agree, then I feel like
No,
Chrisean
we
is one of
know
those
there are
liars.
liars out there. People know people lie about stuff all the time.
Right, and I, in my belief, in my opinion, Chrisean is one of those liars. She lied about everything. She lied since she came on this page, on this internet. She's been lying the entire time. The entire time. She's a liar, and I don't believe her. And again, it's not about me not believing victims. I do believe victims, but in this case, it seems vindictive, it seems vicious, it seems disgusting, it seems nasty, and it seems jealous. It seems like she's
No, it
mad.
definitely did seem jealous.
Yeah,
You
it
know what I
seems
mean?
jealous.
It
It
did
seems
seem
jealous.
jealous. And it was very apparent when she was saying the stuff at the table as far as her putting her on and then talking about her when she walked off. It was
Right,
giving, I'm about to like tear your shit up.
right.
And I'm not taking that away, but I'm saying that sometimes people can turn you into a way that this is why that they probably wasn't around each other and they really did that for, you know, they got some money to do that. So, you know, people have them experiences all the time with their family and they don't get paid. They don't get no compensation. So how they felt is we going to do it. But in the end, what I'm saying is that I feel like if Tasehki's really going to take the high road, then she has to really take the high road, which is I'm pursuing legal charges. But everybody knows because of all the other allegations, that's not going to be easy just even because Chrisean is a liar.
Right. Well, I thank you for coming up, K-Love.
But I thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, Voodo. You really do a good
This
job.
actually ended up better than I thought. Thank you for coming up.
Oh, you thought what you thought? You thought I
Because
was
you
gonna
was in there talking about light me up. I was like, Lord, I can't light
No,
you up
you
this
was like,
early. It's
I'm
too
not
early
ready
in
to
the
light you up.
stream.
I was like, I
It
want
was
to
too
talk to
early in the
Voodo.
stream. And normally I don't be having time to think. And I just get to going ham on the Chrisean. It was like, they got some in the chat right now I'm about to go ham on. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know you listen, I know you do, but I'm not a Chrisean animal. I definitely understand your point and I definitely agree because honestly, the betterment is for Junior. I really do be praying for that baby.
Yeah,
Like
because he needs it. He
honestly,
really
he
needs
needs it.
it. All right.
So
Well, thank you so
bye.
much
Thank
for
you for
coming up,
having me.
K-Love. Thank you, K-Love, for coming up. That was dope. I really appreciate that. Y'all get the likes up on the channel, y'all. Get the likes up on the video because we haven't even gotten into what we hear. As told by Kay, thank you for the super chat. She says, as a victim, I don't believe her. Nothing could make me be around my abuser, let alone show them any favor. And that's another thing. When Tasehki asked her, well, girl, if I was such this horrible person and such a mean person and I did this to you, why would you live with me? And then she waited till Tasehki walked off and was like, yeah, because I told her I didn't want to play house no more, and she stopped. Yeah, Chrisean has a lot going on. Thank you so much, as told by Kay. And thank you for the super chat. This is why victims don't like to speak. Renee TT said, leave it in the dark/past. You know, let me tell y'all something. Anybody who's a victim on here and feel like because we're discrediting a lone liar that you shouldn't speak, then I'm sorry, baby. This don't have nothing to do with you. Everybody else's experience is not yours. My experience in my past is not yours, and yours is not mine. So if we can all agree that people lie, I believe that Chrisean is one of those people. And this has nothing to do with victim shaming or victim blaming or not wanting people to be able to speak their truth. I think people should be able to speak their truth. But when you do it in a malicious and ill intent way, then I feel like you're doing some bullshit. And if she really was that horrible to you, where are the deets? Give us the deets. And listen, if this was the nephew that came up here and said this, I would be team him. Because that boy got details. I'm talking about from what was going on, what was happening, detail to detail to detail. Now we have a whole different ball game if it's Tristan versus Tasehki. But Chrisean, and again, I don't want nobody to feel a way about me feeling like they can't come forward. If you let a Chrisean situation stop you from coming forward, then close your mouth. That's all I got to say. Thank you for your super chat. Jason M, thank you for the super chat. Boo, she is slow to understand. Just let her go. Don't do that. She was all right. I like K-Love. Thank you so much, Jason. Goddess J. Reed, thank you for the super sticker. Tipper, thank you for the super sticker. Deborah, thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate y'all. Y'all get the likes up on the video. St. Hudson, these be the ones talking about black folks need to be a community, then mind your business about Junior. And that's the part right there. You know, we always talk about lifting each other up and being what do they call it? Being a village. We always talking about being a village until it's time for the village to actually village. You know, part of being a village, you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but part of being a village is not just helping you when you need or in a way that you want. It's actually telling you when you're wrong. That's a part of being a village. Most people don't know that though. Being a village is not just giving you props and praise. Being a village also entails me telling you when you're wrong, because this is corrective situations here. But you're absolutely right, St. Hudson. Thank you for that. And this is part of that village. The village holds each other accountable. That's what a village does. We hold each other accountable. You know what, Voo? You probably shouldn't have said that. That was a lie. You know what, Voo? You probably shouldn't have did it. You know what? You're right. My bad. Now that I think about it, you're right. That's the village. You know what, Rockhead? You probably shouldn't have been drinking and smoking down there at the Zeus Network when you was over there with when you was pregnant with that baby. You probably shouldn't have. And let's make this clear. Let's be clear. Let's really be clear. Let's really be clear. It ain't just coming from me. It's come from multiple sources. Get them up here. Get Ack up here. Multiple sources. Look.
Is on a level of total insanity that I've never experienced before. I mean, she has a blue face tattoo on her face now.
Is that love?
I mean, I don't know what it is. They're saying that the baby might have
Fetal alcohol syndrome.
Yeah, have certain, birth defects.
Hey, listen, she FaceTimed me one time, Vlad.
Yeah.
This is when the owner of Zeus was trying to like patch up whatever, and this was like, y'all keep going back and forth online, like talk. FaceTime her, she's like smoking a joint. She's full on pregnant.
She's
full on pregnant. He FaceTime her. She's smoking a joint. He didn't say it in this interview, but Lemmy was right there. Like K-Love said, well, if they have the footage from the fight, why don't they show it? The same reason why they didn't show the footage of her smoking while she was pregnant, because it's on there. Just coming from the doctor, finding out she's 20 weeks. Chrisean at the table, blowing a goo. They messy.
Full on pregnant, smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, shh. And I'm like, nigga, they ain't no shh. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like,
yeah.
No fucks given. You know what I mean? Now, again, I'm hoping.
And that to me is like I want to cry just thinking about it.
Yeah, they caught her in the club with a full bottle of Henny.
Oh, okay.
Full pregnant.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Chrisean is on a level of
Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing. Did you not know that she had a baby on the way that day?
I don't know nothing about nothing. Next question, Jason. Get to the good question.
That's a great question, because we had to put previously recorded in your interview because all the drinking and smoking that was happening in the studio, it was like the next week.
She's an adult. She can make her own decisions.
Did you know that she was Chrisean was pregnant?
My son not healthy because she drank, smoked, and even got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off. She's a liar. This from Blueface.
The last thing I want to say is, you tell me something, you could probably take care of my ugly. That's how I know you really aren't ready for a baby. Like, that has nothing to do. Money doesn't mean that you're ready for a baby. I was saying that with love because I feel like everybody on the internet is just gaslighting you. Everyone is making you feel like it's going to be okay because here, it's okay, my sweet baby. It's going to be okay. Don't worry. It will be okay, but shouldn't nobody be enabling your behavior? You just announced you're pregnant 72 hours ago, and you already been in 2 altercations. One at the premiere to your show. You're supposed to be there. And the last thing I want to say is...
All right, here's another one. You said, since everybody want to be fake and not keep it real on Beyonce's internet, I'll go ahead and say it. Chrisean, my sweet baby, you are not ready for a baby. One day, yes. I say this with so much love. Just take this time to grow and evolve. You can do it. I believe in you. This was before she had the baby, and then now we've seen the Walmart video. We've seen all the stuff going on where she wanted to rename the baby and then not rename the baby. Do you stand on this now that you were actually just being a friend sharing this out of love, or do you take it back?
I said it's 50-50. Because now, I made it public. Also, I'm rooting for her. I'm happy that she finally actually had the baby. I will say also this.
It's erase the shade or not. You either stand on it or erase it.
Erase the shade. I'll erase the shade. I feel bad. Because now she's, she has postpartum and she actually had the baby. I will say, that's what I say. Then I was also not sure if it was real. I thought it was a rumor. I thought she was cloud chasing. I thought it was fake.
Well, remember she was here on the show drinking and they were smoking and all that.
I thought it was fake.
All right, here's another one. You said
his mama, and his mama was drinking and smoking and fighting the entire time. And so now that she wants to stop drinking and smoking after the effect, they feel that something has been told to her and she don't want to share it. And that's why she's making videos right now rebuking our asses. Because, I just did the baby got heels have eyes, baby, because, her and her family from, West Virginia and Maryland, his mama.
What did she do?
Heartbreaking.
For this shit right here that we got.
Heartbreaking.
Chrisean Rock revealed that she is done with drinking and smoking.
Yeah, but what did she do?
The internet slaughtered.
They was on Twitter saying too late.
Yeah, should have been done.
Oh man, they said the baby ain't blink once.
Yeah, people saying
fucked up, bro.
People saying that her baby had a disability, and they might not be wrong. And that's not a shot to that baby at all.
I hate to talk about the baby.
God bless the baby for
sure.
But she really did bad.
What did she do?
Heartbreaking.
Let's move on. Thank you, St. Hudson. It's time to be a village. This is what the village does. Goddess J. Reed, thank you for the super chat. Y'all hate Rock over Blueface, period. Girl, I don't give a damn about no Blueface. You must be new here. Welcome to the party. You're late. Girl, I don't give a damn about no damn Blueface. But since you said that, free blue. I hope that rattles you all up. I hope it tingles your spine. Free blue, free blue, free blue. Now what? I'm not about to keep telling y'all that I don't hate this girl. Believe what you want. I don't care. Ever since they came up with the word hate and haters, you bitches been abusing this word. If you don't agree with something, automatically somebody a hater or a clout chaser. What I'ma hate the bitch for? She ain't got no teeth. She young, dumb, and full of cum. What I'm hating her for? I do well in life. Why would I do that? Why would I hate her? I don't have a baby that I need help with. I was 19 when I got pregnant. I stopped smoking when I was a Bob Marley head. I stopped smoking at 19. I knew I'm pregnant. I need to stop smoking. This bitch was 23. I would never want to trade places with Rock. She looked like her breath stank. And plus the people say she be having stains in her drawers. Why would I want to trade places with her? Ain't nobody hating on Rock. Don't nobody hate Rock. She's just a horrible mother. And that's just that on that. And also a horrible liar. Okay? So, yeah, I hope that makes you mad. Let's move on. Thank you for the super chat. You should have sent it with $10. Thank you, Millennial BB, for being a member for 1 month. You handled that well, Voo. Thank you, my love. 440 vibes. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Voo, you Rock took a whole person out. Wait, what? Love you, Voo. Rock took a whole person out. I can't. Oh, that's another part. We ain't even gonna get on that. We hadn't even got to that. There's a man who's unalive to this day. To this day. And she went on podcast bragging about it. Girl. I forgave. Thank you, Goddess J. Reed. I forgave and was kind to my abuser. So, that's you. That's you. I hope it healed you. I really do. I'm not even being funny. I really hope that it healed you, that you forgave your abuser. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But your situation, this is why I keep telling y'all, detach yourself from these celebrities. Your experience is not the next person's experience. Sometimes they see your experience and how it worked for you and how it did you, and they use it as a shield to do the bullshit that they do. So I'm really glad that you found a place of healing. I hope that you forgave your abuser and was kind to your abuser. Better than me. Better than me. I can't do it, but I'm not in your shoes. I ain't never been abused like that, so I can't say it. I'm just saying, this is no shade to you. I'm so glad that you were able to find that place. Everybody not like that. And I don't believe that was Chrisean's situation either. She's a liar. I believe she lied about the whole thing. Thank you, Deborah, for the super chat. You handled that very well, Voo. Thank you, my love. Thank you, Boo. Thank you, mama. Sean Mack, thank you for the super chat. Voo, I agree with you most of the time, even in Rock situations, but this essay allegation, I believe her. Okay, and listen, I don't have a problem with people believing her. I don't even have a problem with a difference of opinion. I have a problem with people being mad at my opinion and making it seem like it's something that it's not. I don't hate Chrisean, and I'm not going to keep saying that, and I don't have an issue with the girl. I hate what she's done to people, and most importantly, to the baby. I hate that. I hate that she flounced this baby around. He's 14 months old. He cannot hold his head up. And instead of this girl laying this baby down and not yelling in his ear, go and get him help, she got him flailing around in the doggone thing, all just to say he on TV and to save her ass from getting whipped by Tasehki. Listen, no real mother will put their child through something like that. Mothers' jobs are to protect their children. That's why a lioness will kill the lion behind their cubs. It's nature. It's literally nature. That's how deep protection goes with a mother. Any mother who put things before their children are not mothers. They're parents. They're womb holders. That's what they are. So, I ain't mad that you agree. I mean, that you would believe her. I'm just saying, this girl don't give me no tease of being a good person. None. Nothing that she's ever done or said, has made me feel like she's a good person. Actually, everything she's done make me feel like she's a horrible person. Goddess J Real, thank you for the super chat. Goddess J Reed, Rock had details. Y'all just hate her, so you don't. Girl, all right, girl. Thank you for the super chat, Goddess. Keisha Paul, thank you for the super chat. My city again. You hard on us, Voo. Shake my head. I love you though. What's your city, girl? I don't even remember what I was saying, girl. Y'all know I give everybody crap. Thank you, Boo. Keisha Paul, Monique, thank you for the super chat. Man, I've been fighting rock toys all day online. Girl, I'm not about to windmill with these girls. I'm just here to tell my piece. Egyptian, thank you for being a member for 5 months. She says, love you, Voo. Love you more, beautiful. Love you more. We got to get into the content. Tipper, thank you for the super chat. Boo, talk about that video last September where she said Blue will poke his 5-week-old in the bum. No survivor would say that. Oh, yeah, when she was around there saying that Blue did something to the little boy. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? She got on here because she was mad with Blue. She was mad with Blue. And first of all, she said he was gay. She said all kinds of stuff. Then she flipped it around and said Blue essayed his son. An innocent child. That is not a good person. Like literally at all. She is not a good person. You're right, Tipper. Thank you so much for reminding me about that. Hershey Bliss, thank you for the super sticker. Monique, thank you for the super chat. Hey boo, I love your show and your holla. Thank you so much, Monique. Now we got to get into the show because that was an impromptu. I didn't know that K-Love. Shout out to K-Love for coming up. For real. Shout out to K-Love. It's not about agreeing. It's just about being respectful. And I love that she came up here being respectful and things of that nature. And I think that that's the discourse we need. And we don't have to get off the line agreeing, but at least we can have the conversation. But to the ones in the chat who just saying that we just hate rock, suck your mother. How about that? We don't care. Now let's get into it. So, as you know, if y'all haven't seen my my video, I discussed the whole Baddies Midwest situation. Now, Rockhead been on Baddies Midwest, and on Baddies Midwest, Rockhead went on there to have the conversation that she didn't want to have. The whole point of her sit down with Tasehki was to talk about the last encounter they had as far as her getting getting Tasehki jumped. And also, it was to have Chrisean discuss the allegations. Soon as we get there to the allegations, Chrisean is mum's the word. Now she don't want to talk about it. Red flag to me. Why would you agree to have a conversation on something you don't want to have a conversation? No, bro. Let's just move past it, bro. Let's just move past it, bro. I don't understand. Like, what do you want to talk about? Let's just move past. I'm just saying, bro. We should just move past it. Like, I don't really understand what we're here for, bro. We're sisters, bro. Let's just move past it. We gotta move past it, bro. Nigga, what? Why did you agree to come sit down? Why? You knew what you was coming to talk about. Why? Yep. Chrisean, you don't remember trying to get me jumped on a sprinter? Yep, I got a good memory. I remember when you wanted me to eat your pussy. Remember? You wanted to play house? Remember? You remember that? You remember? You want to play house? Play house? Is that what you remember? Yeah. I remember. I have a good memory. Yep, sure do. Sure do. Yeah. Yep. Playing house. Yep. 7 years old. Never forget it. Remember it like yesterday. You remember? Do you? I do. Do you remember? Do you? Are you sure? It's weird. I remember. Yep, sure do. I remember. They were talking about Chrisean getting her jump. Chrisean got on live and got on here and said that never happened. Did Chrisean forget that we was right there when they were in the dressing room and Chrisean was gassing January and March up to go get beat up? And remember she was saying, and when she got in a confessional big pregnant saying, I hope they got a stun gun. I hope they got some mace or something. Sent her friends in that water. But she forgot we saw that. See, a lie don't care who tell it. And not only do a lie not care who tell it, a lie don't care that it's a lie. Chrisean said that as if we wasn't there. We saw you, bitch, in 4K. We were there. What do you mean? And her only response to that was, oh, I have a good memory, actually. Yes, I do. Yep. I remember everything. Remember? 7 years old. 1998. March 1st. You wanted to play house? Yeah. I remember. I'll never forget. I'll never forget. Yeah, sure do. She was trying to disparage the girl. That was the whole point of this, okay? This is what I'm trying to get y'all to see. The whole point of this was to disparage this girl and make it seem like Chrisean is the victim and Rockhead is Chrisean is the abuser and Rockhead is the victim. Tasehki is a horrible, evil person, and Chrisean was just a victim at 7 years old. Whole time I'm thinking Junior sleep. I thought Junior was asleep. Girl, Junior was wide awake. On that roller coaster in his mama arms, Junior was wide awake. Girl, you can't make this up. Now, at some parts of the scene, he was asleep. But Junior was wide awake. I know he ain't got no strength in his neck. I know he got whiplash. Yep. Junior wide awake. That don't alarm y'all that this 14-month-old baby was wide awake, flailing around in this girl's arms. So I'm gonna show you the proof. That don't alarm nobody. That even if she thought her sister would bop her, a mother who protects their child, who loves their child, would say, let me put my baby down because if this girl hit me, I don't want her to hit my baby. That's what a mother does. I've seen the most hood bitches fight. I'm from New Orleans, where you can get it with your baby in your hands or not. I done seen the most hood bitches fight, and I done seen bitches be like, let me put my baby down. I done seen bitches get snuck and go put their baby down before they react. I done seen bitches react too. But I done seen bitches get snuck and go put the baby down so they can fight. That's what a protective mother does. Not Chrisean. Because if she hits me, she'll hit Junior. Yep. Look at him. If she hits me, then Junior will get hit too. This is an evil person to me. I don't like nothing about her. She's evil. Evil! Do I hate her? No, I don't hate nobody. Let me think about it. No, I don't hate nobody. But I think she's an evil person. And Chrisean's life is because of Chrisean's choices, not Blueface's, not Carissa's, not the fans. Chrisean made Chrisean choices. And unfortunately, it affected a life that had nothing to do with her. And nobody, not even the Chriseanimals or the Rockheads in the chat, are going to make me believe that I am wrong for pointing this out. Bring back shame. You know, shame used to be a thing, you know. At one point, you would shame something that's degenerate to the community. Now people want you to just sit up there and act like it ain't happening because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Girl, put your feelings in your ass and keep it moving. I don't care about none of that. I don't care. I don't care. It's bad enough bitches ain't being mamas anyway. Then you gonna fuck the baby up too? Don't get me started. Now, I want to show y'all a couple clips, right? Because it's really sad, bro. First of all, nothing I'm saying is directed to Junior. Nothing that I'm saying is directed to Junior. This is an innocent baby and have nothing to do with his whack-ass mom. Nothing to do with his whack-ass mom. As a matter of fact, my heart and prayers go out to Junior. 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 Hila bidu bidam Illuminati. Can't you tell? He needs love. Look, Junior is wide awake. Oh, yeah. See, I thought he was asleep during the previews. Junior wide awake. Wide awake. Chastity gets up to go get the baby. Chrisean refused to give the baby to Chastity. And you want me, not you, but people want me to give this grace? Oh, no. That don't go like that. No, that don't go like that. 14 months old, and he looks like he's 3 months. And I don't mean in size. I mean in his skills, in his actions. 14 months old, and Junior looked 3 months old. He behaves as a 3-month-old child. And I'm wrong. And I'm wrong, but I'm wrong though. I'm wrong. Hold on. We got more super chats coming in. Only one me. Thank you for the super sticker. Bobby, thank you for becoming a new member. Thank you so much. Miss Kitty, what's going on? Thank you for being a member for 5 months. Hey, you in that tower, I can't. Girl, that's the way it looked to me, girl. It was a mess. Hershey Blitz, thank you for the super chat. Junior will not live long if he remains in Chrisean Rock care. I don't even want to speak those words on Junior. I want to speak prosperity on him, but I do believe he needs to get out of her care right now until she's ready to get him some real help. But I don't want to speak those words. Words are powerful, so I'm not going to speak them. Thank you so much, Hershey, for the super chat. Keisha, thank you for the super chat. Baltimore is my city. Chrisean's sister has a baby by my cousin. It's sad, but this normal coming from here. And listen, it's not just in Baltimore, Keisha. I don't want nobody to think this is a Baltimore issue. It's prevalent in Baltimore, but this happens all over Black America. This happens all over Black America. This ain't just everybody got some sort of a level of this happening in their family. If you don't know about it, they just ain't told you yet. This is Black America. I just hate that it's happening. You know what I mean? I hate that it's happening. I hate that it happens. And I think that the reason it continues to happen is because of this. Instead of these people going after Tasehki and all these people for doing something they did when they were children. I'm not saying they shouldn't go after Tasehki. I think that if the nephew feel like he want to confront his abuser, he should. But I'm saying don't stop there. Why are we not headed to the corporate, the source of this situation? According to China, the source is the grandfather. Ain't nobody never said nothing about confronting the papa. Not one person. Everybody just want to drag each other. And you know what it gives me? It gives me they want to drag Tasehki and Chrisean because they made it. Not saying that they don't deserve to be dragged, because they do. Tasehki do. She deserved to be dragged. But they hone in on Tasehki. I think it's giving jealousy tease. Because if you really wanted to stop this cycle, we should be getting together and going over to Grandpa's house and whooping his ass. Old and all. Old and all. That's the source. That's the source. Why are we not over at Papa's house acting like we coming to see him and bopping him upside the head in the doggone wheelchair? Why not? That's the source. But nobody want to do that. So, and that's why the behavior will continue, because nobody's addressing the source. Everybody is over there dragging each other. And again, if you are a victim, I'm not saying a victim has a right to say whatever they want about their abuser. So that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is drag the victim. Yeah, I mean, drag the person, the abuser. But let's go to the source so this doesn't repeat itself. Let's get therapy. Let's get help so this doesn't repeat itself. You got to cut the head off the snake to kill it. Otherwise, it still lives. And to the people in the chat saying, why am I saying Black America? Because I can't speak on white America. I can't speak on Asian America. I can't speak on Hispanic America. And if you're a Black American, neither should you. I can only speak on my people. And it's prevalent in our neighborhoods and in our families. That's not, listen, sometimes you got to rip the Band-Aid off. Sometimes uncomfortable things need to be said. It is a prevalent thing in the Black American community to have this happen. This isn't just particular to Baltimore. This happens all over Black America. And at some point, we got to be grown enough to admit that. I'm not speaking on the Asians. I'm not speaking on the Hispanics. And I'm not speaking on the Clears. I don't know them people. I don't know nothing about their culture, their history. Well, I do, but not in their familiar position. I'm talking about us. We need to heal, right? We need to break the cycle. So, of course, I'm going to speak on Black America. I can't say how the Hispanic people get down. I don't know that. But I know how my people get down. And a lot of us, if not all of us, but a lot of us to some degree have the same issue. We got to cut the head off the snake. We got to. The more we keep running away from the source, the more it continues to happen. I don't see how people don't understand that. The more we keep pointing the finger this way, pointing the finger that way, and running away from the source, the more it continues to happen. And then you wonder why your grandchild doing it to their child, or your child doing it to their grandchild. And you say to yourself, I ain't never did that around this baby. Where is child getting this from? If you don't address it, it grows. It's like fungus. If you don't address it and you don't heal it, it grows. So the most uncomfortable thing that we can say is the things that we should be saying out loud. It is something that has plagued our community, and we need to rid ourselves of it. We need to get rid of it. We need to have voices to stand up and say, I don't care, Big Mama don't want me to say nothing. I'm going to say, Uncle Ray always coming around here, and all y'all sitting around here acting like Uncle Ray don't be touching on us. Somebody got to say it. If nobody says it, guess what Uncle Ray gonna keep doing? And guess what? Uncle Ray gonna keep touching, and you gonna keep holding your daughter saying, don't go by Uncle Ray. And your son, don't go by Uncle Ray. Whole time, you can't guarantee what the hell Uncle Ray gonna do. If we're not ready to really talk about it, then I'm not about to go tongue wrestle with what children did. They were children. What happened to the children? They were children. They grown now. Now, if she was grown and these allegations were talking about something that happened when she grown, we having a whole nother conversation. They were babies. What happened to the babies? Now that we know what happened to the babies, what we gonna do? Turn the blind eye, act like it didn't happen because what? We so conditioned to not say nothing? That's why Junior going through what he going through, because we conditioned to shutting up. I'm not doing it. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not doing it. See, I've been getting popped in my mouth as a little girl from my mama because I've always been boisterous. Maybe this is why I had to go through that to come here, because I'm always say what I got to say. Unapologetically, because I believe what I'm saying. Not because I'm lying or not because I'm clout chasing, because I believe with my whole heart what I'm saying. And I'm saying what I'm saying. This why Junior is in his situation, and this why them girls was in their situation, because nobody want to tackle the real issue. The real issue as it pertains to this essay and that family is the grandparents were pervs. And nobody want to address it. Chrisean's father, according to what China said, was a perv, and nobody wants to address it. Junior is jacked up because we watched this bitch smoke and drink all 9 months and fight, and nobody wanted to say nothing. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. I got $1 billion baby. Everybody going crazy. If you seen the photo of that hernia, you would understand my vigor. The baby wasn't even 2 weeks old. The hernia was bigger than his body, damn near. Girl, bye. I believe when I'm doing this right. And I'll die on the side of the hill by myself. That's fine. Because I was one of the only ones saying it at the beginning. But I'm going to die. I know I'm doing the right thing. If you seen the photo of that baby's hernia and he wasn't even 2 weeks old, you understand why I say what I'm saying. And I'm standing on that. Thank you, Miss Parker. Hit the like button, y'all. Thank you for the super chat. You guys, y'all hit the like button. Please hit the like button. It's literally free. It's literally free to hit the like button. Y'all get the likes up. What we at on likes? We got 800 likes and almost 2,000 people in the chat. I need y'all to hit the likes, please. It's free. Hit the likes, but hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Chicken Skins. Thank you for the super chat. My daughter is 18 months. She runs, feed her solid, sings and talks. She's 35 inches tall and 27 pounds. Can barely hold her for more than 5 minutes. Chastity baby have Chrisean baby age, and I went on Chastity's IG, and her baby doing all type of stuff. Her baby doing all type of stuff. And I don't want nobody in the chat to say, but Voodo, you're comparing babies. You're talking about children. No, I'm showing you milestones, stupid. Everything ain't to drag. Sometimes shit just need to be said. Thank you, Chicken, for that. You're right. April, thank you for the super chat or being a member for 7 months. How can you take Chrisean seriously when she and Chastity laughed after that conversation with Tasehki? To be honest, it feels like Chastity was laughing at Chrisean. I don't think they were laughing together. Tasehki, when she said I'm a hood gospel star, and Chastity looked at her and went, it gave me, girl, you are delusional. And you got these people really believing this. That's what it gave to me. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's what it gave to me. Thank you for being a member, April LeBlanc. And love is stronger than death. Thank you for the super sticker. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Now, let's get to where we're going. She's holding this baby. Chastity gets up to get the baby. She refuses to give the baby to Chastity. Now, what if, like K-Love said, she just hauled off and ghosted and made a mistake and hit the baby? Now she got a charge. Now she's horrible in the court of public opinion. She's a monster. She's this, that, and the third. It would have never worked out in her favor. Thank you. She did. Thank God she did not react in the way that some people think she should have. I don't agree with that. I don't think she should have hit her with the baby, because at the end of the day, that is still her nephew. Okay, so that's one thing. And again, Junior he's awake. He's awake. 14 months old, still balling up his hands. He's awake. All right. Now, here's another photo. Not focusing on Junior. I'm focusing on her. You saying some real heinous, evil things with this baby in your hand, not knowing what this girl might do. You don't know what a person do when they back is against the wall. You saying some real heinous, jacked up things about this girl with no F's to give, just whatever, willy-nilly, and you got your baby right there. And he woke. You'd rather put a chain on him than get him down to the physical therapy. Girl.
Ridiculous. Where you trying to save your face? What you just said? No, say what you just said again. I'm gonna hear.
Let me set this up. This is Tasehki telling her, look, say what you said. Let's talk about it. Chrisean refuses to talk about it. She'd rather talk about any and everything but it. And this is the reason you're here. Now you don't want to talk? They're gonna rewind this a few times. Chastity trying to get the baby. Chrisean gonna be like, and no. But she refuses to give the details as to what she's running around on the internet saying happened. Let's get into it.
I'm gonna wear shit because you're trying to save your face. What you just said? No, say what you just said again. I'm gonna hear what she said. All right. What are you talking about? Say what you just said. It's like you keep throwing out gonna wear shit because you're trying to save your face. You're being weird. Like, again, I'm gonna hear what she said. All right. What are you talking about? Say what you just said. It's like you keep throwing out gonna wear shit because you're trying to save your face.
All right. I'm not about to give my baby up for nobody. What you think Chastity gonna do to the baby? Nothing. You didn't want that girl to haul off and golf you in your mouth and knock the other tooth out. That's what this is all about.
You're being weird. Like, say it again. I'm gonna hear what she said. All right. What are you talking about? Say what you just said. It's like you keep throwing out gonna wear shit because you're trying to save your face. You're being weird. Like, you're not.
And I don't want nobody in this chat to say, oh, but Voodo, she's always having her baby. You a motherfucking lying, the truth ain't in you. Tessa done had Junior more than she. March done had the baby more than she. Don't come at me with that. Don't do that. We not gonna lie. Chrisean is not the hands-on mother y'all want to portray her to be. Even when they going live, the baby either on the bed or Tessa got the baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't believe that she didn't give up this baby because she just don't want to be apart from her baby. She be in the same room with her baby and be on live and don't have the baby. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. That's not right. We're not going to do that. I need us to put our thinking caps on. Tasehki asking her to say what she said. Chrisean refuses.
Not making sense to me. Are you hearing this?
All right, cool.
Are you hearing this,
That's
bro?
cool.
You're fucking weird. I want you to sit down and explain. There's no growth. I don't understand what weird shit.
Why is this important? This is the person people want me to give grace. I watched this girl sit down. I watched this girl sit down with a straight face and lie to all of us. I watched this girl with a straight face sit down and lie to us with a straight face, even smirking. That's a different type of animal. That's a different type of animal. You holding your baby who you know have issues, and you will sit up there with a straight face and say, my baby blessed. He more blessed than the other babies. He's $1 million baby. People take care of their precious things. Why? Never mind. Never mind, because I'm gonna be wrong. I don't give a fuck. If he's your baby, he's $1 million baby. Why aren't you treating him as such? Why aren't you making sure he gets all the help he needs so that he can be successful? This is not rocket science here. This is not rocket science here. Now, this the part that got me. So Rockhead gets on here, make these allegations, and all of a sudden she backs out of them. She don't want to say it no more. All of a sudden. Now, while this is happening, this the part that got me, because to hell with Chrisean and to hell with Tasehki. I'm watching this baby, 14-month-old, flailing around and nobody saying nothing. You could watch on Natalie's face and all them people's face. They looking like they don't want to say it, but you can tell on their face the shock. Don't nobody think she should have put the baby down? Nobody. Now here he looks asleep. Don't nobody think she should have put this baby down? I need somebody to help me out. And this is the thing. This is the thing. Because I don't even want to stay on this too long. This is a very serious situation that we have to deal with in our community. Sometimes parents mess up. Sometimes mothers mess up. Sometimes they do. And I don't want to hear all hospital test babies for drugs. No, they do not, stupid. Hospitals are privately run entities. Just because the hospital around your house do it, don't mean everybody do it. You want to know why I go off on her? Junior. But he's 14 months old. She shouldn't have to hold his head. Ain't nobody gonna make me believe what I'm doing is wrong, because I know I'm on the right side of this. I know I'm on the right side of this. And can't nobody make me believe nothing different. Nobody. Period. People can feel a way about it, but I know when history gonna look good on me. I tell you that. Okay? Look at some of Chrisean Rock's lies. Hold on.
I don't know why your other son was taking pictures of his dick. Just because it's his penis and his buttholes right there. Did that turn you on, Blueface? That's the real question. Okay, post Javon dick pictures that you have in your phone, from his phone. When Javon took pictures in his phone of his dick, you sent them to your phone. Post that, Blueface. Post your other son's dick pictures that your son took. Not the one that I took and sent to you because he has a hernia and I'm being a concerned mom and I wanted you to be concerned about your son too.
This is in response to Blueface posting the hernia photo.
And then he kept lying on my name, so I started lying on his name. And then he kept lying on my name, so I started lying on his name.
Not an admission to lying, huh? Why did you lie on him, Chrisean?
And then he kept lying on my name, so I started lying on his name.
The receipts be coming for the receipts. They develop themselves. I don't even have to. They develop themselves. So when I call her a liar, people can't say, "But Voodo, you just hate her." She calls herself a liar. Yeah, I lied. I lied on his name because he was lying on mine. You said some heinous shit about the boy being gay. You said some heinous shit about his child, and you just gonna chuck that up too? Well, he lied on me, so I'm gonna lie on him. Let's move on. Now, Tasehki responded after seeing the clips. Tasehki has this to say. I've never had to or sold coochie. Because remember, Chrisean said that she took Tasehki out the hood. Tasehki was a stripper selling coochie. That's what Chrisean said. She says, I've never had to or sold coochie. She says, I've been in the same relationship for 12 years on 12/8/24. Now, Tasehki, they say that's Chastity, ex-old man. I left the club because my music started taking off and I took it serious by leaving the club. Also lived in the same big house for 8 years. Now I'm in a much bigger one. That was way before Mother Effer went to Cali. I mean, just lie after lie after lie. It's no way I'm this blessed from being evil and a liar. I'm going to continue to be blessed and MFers will continue to lie. That's all you can do with a baddie like this. Haters at its finest. Wow, my lawyer finna have a ball. So for the people saying where the paperwork, maybe they still working on it. Is she really gonna sue Chrisean? I don't know. I don't know. Because Chrisean is gonna be hard pressed to even prove that even happened. Now, do I think she'll do it? Probably not, because then it's gonna open up all type of family secrets. But I'm here for it. And China around here talking about she going on Steve Wilkos. Let's move on.
All like that. She was a stripper. She's so. I brought her out the hood. She stopped stripping. She's with the very nigga she's with the very nigga. He ain't stop. Exactly. We ain't say none of that. The very nigga that you used to fuck with. We ain't say none of that. She don't want to say the truth. It's all about her. It's all about her. It's all about her. All like that. She was a stripper.
I don't want to say what I could have said. I didn't even say bye, 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 bye. Camera's still rolling. Still action. I didn't even say bye, 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 bye. I didn't even, your whole thing was to come out here and tarnish the girl. And this is the thing. If Chrisean was being real, if Chrisean was being genuine about this situation, no cap. I believe Chrisean is a liar. But let me tell you something. If Chrisean was genuinely out here saying, Tifa, you really did. When we was younger, you did do this with X, Y, and Z. Remember, I have this, that, and the third, boom, boom, boom. I ain't gonna lie, no cap, I would be inclined to believe Chrisean. I really would. Because I wouldn't have a reason to doubt Chrisean. Even though I would have still reasons, but I still wouldn't have a real reason to truly doubt Chrisean, because I would be like, well, you know, given the situation that they've gone through and the family that they come from, it makes sense. But Chrisean was using this victimhood as a weapon. And everybody, most of the people I saw right through it. And I feel bad for the people who believe her. And I think, and again, I'm not saying that she's lying or not. I am saying she's lying. I believe she's lying. But what I'm saying is I feel bad for the people who believe her, because a lot of people are believing her off of the experiences that they had. And the only thing I'm asking people is stop. Your situation is not the next woman's. Yes, we share some similar situations, but yours is yours, mine is mine. Just because it happened to you, don't mean when I say it, it actually happened to me. And I don't want this to be conflated with not believing women, because I want us to believe women, but I want us to use our discernment. I want us to use the good sense God gave us and say, okay, I'm going to take what you're saying at face value and let me go and investigate and see what I come up with. Per my investigation, she's a lying ass bitch. Through my investigation. And you've just witnessed some of that, and it only took us 10 minutes. So that's just me. Again, everybody's different. That's just me. Now, Carissa finally comes out, and Carissa is the fakest of them all. But Carissa finally comes out and has something to say about Junior's situation. And this is what she had to say. But this is what I don't appreciate about Carissa. Carissa fake as fuck. Because whenever things are back on the up and up, then she gonna be over there saying, I ain't talking about that baby. Boom, 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 boom. Carissa like to throw rocks and hide her hands. She fake as fuck. And I said it. Let's get into what Carissa had to say.
I said, I don't think she should be smoking. I don't think she should be lifting weights. I don't think she should be partying. I don't think she should be doing this. I don't think she should be doing that as a mother-in-law or as a elderly person. That's what we say. That's what our parents said to us. And you know what y'all told me? Y'all said, mind your own fucking business, old lady. Y'all said, oh, it's okay. I smoked when I was pregnant and my baby came out totally fine. It's okay. Remember y'all motherfuckers said that shit?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I remember everything y'all said.
She ain't lying. It was too many of you rockhead bitches in my comments telling me, but Voodoo, my doctor had told me to drink when I was pregnant because I couldn't hold down food. Or my doctor actually promoted me to smoke marijuana my whole pregnancy. You a lying ass bitch and the truth ain't in you. Yeah, y'all did it because y'all did it to me. I know she ain't lying about that because y'all did it to me. You did it to me. And it's old bitches. This ain't even the young girls. This ain't even the girls in their 20s and their 30s. I'm talking about 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s. The old bitches. Thank you, Lord. My mama ain't turned out like y'all. Oh, Lord. Everybody got their issues. But, Lord, thank you, Jesus, for not giving me one of them mamas. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Lord. If I had a mama like one of y'all, I hate you, too. That's probably why your child hates you. Let's get back into what Carissa had to say.
I feel like y'all did her a disservice. Y'all mentally fucked her over. She's standing there on the TV talking about, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do that. With the baby in her hands, leaning over off the kickstand. Y'all did that. Y'all did that. When you did it, you probably didn't tell her, I took a hit here and there. Now, yeah, I think Jaden Callie, they might have took a hit here and there. But y'all, when y'all tell somebody that's having their first child in their 20s that y'all smoke, y'all don't tell them, you can't smoke a whole blunt, bitch. You can't drink the tobacco with it. Y'all didn't tell her properly. Y'all just got on there and told me, mind your own fucking business, old lady. Leave her alone. Get out of her business. Remember that? When y'all in them comments talking about, I smoke with all my kids and all them motherfuckers is good. With y'all ghetto asses. Your rock tards is trifling. You're nasty. Your house nasty. Your kids nasty. You nasty. You're ugly. You're funky. And you're fat. She could have listened to me the whole time. She'd have been great. Nope. She decided to listen to y'all. Now she on TV with my baby looking like he ain't got no kickstand. Yep, I said it. Yep, I'm mad about it. And guess what? If she go to jail and the lawyer and the people call me, I gotta go get the motherfucker and put the helmet on and walk around with the kickstand, baby. Yep, I do. And yep, I still would be proud. I would. So there you have it. You got my morning dose of what y'all been waiting for. And yes, I let it all the fuck out. I got a baby that looked like he need a kickstand. Now, what the fuck you gonna say? And y'all condoned it. Y'all wanted my baby to come out with a kickstand. That's what the fuck y'all wanted. Y'all did that. Y'all, you rock tards, you empty, soulless ass bitches who can't find your mammy, don't know where your daddy at. That ain't my motherfucking fault. You got on here and said I wanted to fuck my son when I was trying to tell my son to get fucked away from around that girl. Now look at this big ass fucking mess that y'all created. Because when I said, I don't think she's...
All right. Although I don't like the messenger, the message is completely correct. Y'all, a lot of the rockheads literally they literally championed the behavior. They didn't want nobody to say nothing about her fighting. They didn't want nobody to say nothing about her smoking and drinking. Everybody was protecting, as they thought they were protecting this girl from what they should have been really helping her with. Hey, Chrisean, this ain't right, bro. Chill, bro. We care about you. We care about the baby, bro. Why you don't just, boom, 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 boom? No, it was everybody literally up there saying, y'all just hate Chrisean like they doing now. Y'all just hate Chrisean. Y'all da-da-da-da-da. Carissa ain't lied to nothing she said and didn't. I don't know about the part about the Blueface. That's something different because Blueface has his own issues with Chrisean. With Carissa. But I'm talking about as it pertains to the baby and the Chriseanimals and them aiding and abetting her into the bull. Yes, you did. And I remember I said it. I know I said it. I was there when I said it. I say, God forbid something go wrong. Y'all gonna have to answer for this because y'all the ones pushing this narrative. I said it. And still here we are. Y'all would rather be in denial than to say, yeah, I probably should have boom, boom, boom. That's messed up because the only person suffering, not me, not Chrisean, not you, it's the baby. It's the baby. That's the most important piece of this. All right, I'm about to finish this because I'm getting into Jaguar Wright. I'm saying all that to say because I've been staying on this stuff too long. Let me say this, man. We are in a situation now. I say this all the time. Right is wrong. Wrong is right. Left is right. Right is left. Up is down. Down is up. Not at the dollhouse. At the dollhouse, we're going to call it how it is, especially as it pertains to babies. And when a baby is involved and you bitches decide y'all want to carry the baby full term and get the smoking and drinking and acting a fool, then guess what? If the dog see it, guess what the dog going to do? Call you out on it. And it ain't to drag you. Well, I'm going to drag you, but it ain't to drag you. It's really to bring awareness to a situation that needs to be taken care of. This is a part of the village. You want the village? There you go. Okay. The village, part of their job is to help you even when you want it and even when you don't. That's the whole point of a village. See, if we see bad behavior and we curtail it early, we can prevent a lot of that bad behavior repeating itself. You see what I'm saying? That's it. And guess what? Contrary to the people belief out there, if Rockhead decided today, not the bullshit she doing online, but if she really decided to for real, change her life, focus on her child, guess who would be Rockhead's number one cheerleader? Me. If she really, not say it, not get online, holy, 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 if she truly changed her life and decided to focus on herself and her child and the actual betterment of herself and her child, Voodo would be the number one cheerleader. But until then, while she using the Lord's name in vain, using Junior in vain, using your sympathy in vain, and using all of these things in vain, she's going to get this work. The bitch got a nigga face tattooed on her. Come on, man. We are not dealing with a sane person here. We're not dealing with a sane person. Only an insane person would even be like, oh my God. Let's not talk about those type of things. Come on, man. Come on, man. And that's that on the Rockhead stuff. Now I'm about to move on to Jaguar Wright. Shout out to everybody in the building. Where we at on the likes, y'all? Where are we at on the likes? I need y'all to get the likes up on this video, girl. What is going on? What is happening? I truly need the lights up on this video. And I'm going to be completely honest, y'all. My heart really, I know I laugh, I joke, I gag, I jokes, I get that. But I really do feel sorry for this baby. I really do. Like, man, look, I done told this story before. But the night I seen that photo of Junior hernia, I swear to God, my mama could take, if my mama on here, God could strike me down. God could take me right now if I'm lying. The night that hernia picture came into my DM, I woke up 3 a.m. in a cold fucking sweat thinking about that photo. Like, this is how, see, y'all think this is just some social media shit. Y'all think this is just some content creator. A lot of times, that's why you see a lot of content creators that cover heavy topics. They have to take a break. They have to take a break because it literally affects you in real life. That shit woke me up out my sleep at 3 a.m. I couldn't even go back to sleep. I called my mama the next morning and say, Ma, this shit really like fucked up for real. I said, Ma, you got to see this picture. You know what my mama told me? Because she's an actual caregiver of children, multiple children. I can't look at it. I don't want to see it. I take your word at face value. I can't look at it. To be honest, I wish I didn't see it. And it was at that moment, two things popped in my head. I could leave this alone for the own mental health of myself, or I could say something so that this won't repeat itself. Now, I can't save everybody, but I can at least use my platform for something good. Now, if it come out in a joke and you don't like it, or it come out however, whatever, I am an entertainer. I entertain. So however it's going to come out is how it's going to come out. Okay, but it's never with any ill or malice intent toward Chrisean Jr. He is the only person in this. Tasehki, China, the mama, the daddy, none of the siblings, Chrisean. He's the only person I have genuine care for. I don't give a fuck about none of them other people. I don't. Not Tasehki, not China, not Chrisean, not the mama, not the daddy, not the siblings. None. I don't give a fuck about them people. They grown. But a baby? Come on, man. A game. That shit woke me up out my sleep. So you want to know where my passion comes from? That's where it comes from. And he can't talk and say, this hurt, or this, that, and the third. We just got to rely on a bitch with no motherly instinct to figure it out. That's not cool. That is not cool at all. Literally not cool. And anybody who think that that's okay, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Patty B, thank you for the super chat. Pretty B, thank you for the super chat. Thank you again for the super chat, Pretty B. Did you hear about China and Eugene sharing a son? Oh, I didn't hear about that, sharing a son. But I do know she was saying that he abused her, and allegedly, I don't know if that was him she was talking about, got somebody pregnant when they was like 15. But listen, the skeletons in this family, because if you were to dive into China shit and you go listen to her kids, again, this is not to excuse China being abused, because I believe China was abused. But goddamn, oh my Lord, oh girl, if you go dive when I'm cheering on Mad Day and they really get to telling the truth, because while y'all sitting up here hollering about Tasehki sleeping with Chastity, old man, it must run through their blood, because according to the daughter on Mad Day, when China has slept, China, her daughter's ex, come on, man. It's documented. I didn't say it. The daughter said that. The daughter said that on Mad Day. So, if Tasehki messed with or slept behind Chastity, then what the mother you think about allegedly, according to the daughter, China sleeping behind her daughter, her blood. She gave birth to her. Come on, man. If we really gonna pull the layers back, the whole family fucked up. The whole family. Can't nobody in that family point a finger at nobody. Nobody, including Chrisean. See, I tell y'all all the time, the truth come out in two ways, a joke and Mad Day. I love talking to a bitch on Mad Day, even if it's about me, because I really get the real. You see what I'm saying? The truth comes out with a person in two ways, a joke. Well, you can say three if you count liquor, but a joke and Mad Day. I love talking to a bitch, even if it's about me, because now I get to know how you really feel. See, you be holding that in and tucking it away, but then when Mad Day comes, it all comes out like a volcano. I'm here. I love it. I love listening to a bitch on Mad Day. That's the only way you know what's going on. And on Mad Day, China's daughter said she slept after her. Not lack of better terms. Long story short, the boy was seen with China, and China was, and that's her blood child. Girl, bye. Take that information and do with it as you please. I'm just saying. None of them can't say nothing about nobody. Sean, thank you for the super chat. I believe you too, Voo. That's why I F with you. Speak the truth. Thank you so much. Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Voo, Zeus should get Ronnie and Rocktar on the show for the DNA test. Rocktar not going to give him the DNA test. She not going to come on there and get that boy that DNA, because there's a high possibility and probability that baby belongs to Ronnie. And if we ever find out the baby belongs to Ronnie, that literally cuts her blue face tie off and then she's dead. Because she's so uninteresting by herself. She just is. If she didn't have Junior, none of us would be talking about Chrisean. If she never got pregnant with Junior and Blueface went to jail, Rockhead would be a thing of the past. Facts. She's so uninteresting. She's not talented. She don't have nothing going. Like, she's just a light-skinned girl who got a missing tooth. That's it, literally. Thank you, Michelle. C.A. Mac, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. And Armand Rockmore, thank you for the super sticker. Now, we got to get into Jaguar Wright, y'all. Get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video, okay? Like I said, we'll be, us at the Dollhouse, we will definitely be keeping our eye on this situation, you guys. We got to make sure that whatever happens or evolves from this, it happens. Anybody who get any information, please send it to me at voodoodollpodcast@gmail.com. That's voodoodollpodcast@gmail.com. That's the best way to reach me. My DMs is flooded. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even go on there. So many. But my DMs are flooded. So please hit me up there and we will definitely go from there. Okay. I hope Ronnie gets his DNA test. I think he's deserved and owed a DNA test if what he's saying is true as far as them still sleeping with each other. But she's going to run. They say he went down there to Tasehki. I think he was online in Florida. He posted that he was in Florida. So I'm pretty sure he went to do the interview with Tasehki. I am pins and needles waiting for that to happen. I want to hear what he has to say because typically people don't give people like him an opportunity to speak. And that boy got a lot of intel on a lot that's been going on behind the scenes because quiet as is kept, but loud as is heard. Even China has admitted that that boy been around that family for scolds and blows. That boy know way more than any of us will ever. We all on here speculating. That boy got facts. Okay? Now don't let China on Mad Day come back and say, oh, he just tripping. He don't need no DNA test. That baby not his. I thought y'all hated Blueface. Never mind. Because y'all hate Blueface, then you don't. Then you want him to be the daddy, then you don't. Girl, bye. I ain't got time for the emotional roller coaster. Let's get into Jaguar Wright. So you guys, are y'all familiar with Courtney Burgess? Are y'all familiar with that? And I ain't going to spend too much time on this, but I do want to touch on it. So Courtney Burgess, he is a guy. Do y'all remember the book? Hold on. Do you guys remember this book? Do you recall Kim's Lost Words? I got it. Read it. Pretty good book. Now, according to this book, it is written by Jamal T. Millwood. Well, it turns out Jamal T. Millwood isn't real. It's actually a clear man who used the alias of Jamal T. Millwood. Now, this immediately gave me pause, and I'm like, what in the conspiracy is going on here? Okay? So now, the book comes out. People disparage it. Gene Deal disparaged the book. Jaguar disparaged the book. A lot of people disparages the book. But then in comes this man out of nowhere named Courtney Burgess, a big old TDJ's looking ass nigga who came out and said, not only is the book true, I have unedited copies that has names that he included, such as what's the girl name? A man named Snoop Dogg. He's a legend that Snoop Dogg was the one in the bed when Kim opened the door, and it was a man came out there and said, "What's him, cuz?" She, according to this man, he said that person was Snoop, the D-O-double-G. Don't surprise me because they all fruitcakes if you ask me. Okay. Neither here nor there. Long story short, he goes on these interviews. Jaguar don't too particularly like it for whatever reason, or for reasons that she feel like he lying. Let's just go there. In the book, he also alleges that L.B. Shore, well, he didn't allege. According to him, he just put her memoirs out. But in the book, there's an allegation that L.B. Shore got bent over from the bike from Diddy. Also things of that nature. And mind you, that has been a rumor since the early 2000s. So the fact that now it's in the book and people acting like it's impossible, girl, go lay down. Go lay down. Please, go lay down. Anyways, so long story short, the book has a lot of these allegations. L.B. Shore denied the book. Kimura denied the book. Jag denied the book. And Gene Deal denied the book. Now, some people like Freddie P. Shout out to Freddie P. I like Freddie P. Freddie P. feels like they denied the book because then it admits guilt to them, right? And I can see that. But long story short, the man, Courtney Burgess, came out and said, not only is the book real, I have unedited versions with names in them, okay? Now, let's take a look. No, before we get to this, let me say this as well. He was recently subpoenaed by the federal courts to bring by the copies of the alleged source documents that he had to create or help create or whatever in this book, okay? He was alleged to have been subpoenaed by the federal courts to go and turn in all information, cell phones and everything. Now, I want to show you guys this interview he did from TMZ and him coming out of the courthouse. And let me just say this, the world is a stage. Let me say this again, the world is a stage. Let me say this one more time because I don't want it to go over nobody's head. The world is a stage. And Jaguar is going to bring us some real important points. Where this nigga come from and how did he start getting all this coverage? Why is TMZ there as soon as, why is TMZ anywhere whenever shit just pop off? Hell, they was over there when Chrisean got arrested, calling her, what they was calling her? They were calling her something. Girl, why was there helicopters when Rodney King was getting his head knocked between the washing machine and dryer? You see what I'm saying? Why? Start asking the whys. That's all I'm asking, okay? So, let's get into the interview he did. Christine, that's what they were calling her. Thank you, just anticipated. Hey, Christine. Nigga, Christine. Y'all got the wrong bitch. That's Chrisean. But ask yourself why these things happen. So let's get into a little bit of background of who this man is, and we're going to go from there. This is his interview, walking out with this woman, talking about how the memoirs are real and things of that nature. You guys, get the lights up on the video. This is late live. I don't even be on here this late. Normally, I'm getting off here around this time.
You made a lot of allegations, right? Are you expected to eventually turn those things over, or
well, that's what we're going to head over to do now. So we have a hearing now to determine what we're going to do in terms of what documents we'll have to turn over and what documents we do not.
I watched your YouTube interview. I saw as of 2 weeks ago they haven't been in contact with you. What about today?
Yes.
So they have been in contact with you. Is that why you're here today?
Yes.
Okay.
Homeland Security.
Oh wow. So were you surprised, or was that the call that you were kind of waiting for?
Surprise.
Oh. Do you feel like the interview had had anything to do with it, or?
Yes.
Yeah. How do you know Sean Combs?
Generation. Frank Lucas was my godfather and his father, and then we both was in the music business for 30 years together.
So you personally know him?
Not who personally.
Sean Combs.
Not personally.
But you know of him. He knows of you.
Yeah. I used to be the Tupac, Hussein Fatal. He stopped a lot of my music. A lot of other people who didn't care about him. You understand? It's not around today.
Right. So
Stewart from Def Jam Records.
Mm-hmm. You made a lot of allegations, right?
It's giving Fed tease. I don't know him personally, but we've been in the music business for 30 years. I don't know him, but I know of him. I used to hang with with Frank Lucas, or I knew Frank Lucas, who knew his daddy. Why is all these third, fourth wheel tease?
Are you expected to eventually turn those things over, or?
Well, that's what we're going to head over to do now. So we have a hearing now to determine what we're going to do in terms of what documents we'll have to turn over and what documents we do not.
So why were you in court tonight?
Just to give testimony to the grand jury. He was subpoenaed by the court. So as we all know, if you don't answer a subpoena, the marshals will come to your house as they came to his house, and they will bring you here. So that's why we're here today.
I know you can't mention celebrities per se. You did mention some in the interview. So just to clarify, you can back that up with actual factual footage.
We have, it's things that we have, but we got to go to the other courthouse. So I don't know if that's any more questions, but we kind of got another hearing to go.
Are you nervous, or do you feel cool?
Nah, I ain't never nervous. The only thing that's fair to me is God.
You did mention what was on the flash drive before. Would you be able to kind of go over that now, or is that something that you can't discuss?
No, we're trying to just go to discuss that now, what we will be able to talk to in terms of what was available and what was on those flash drives.
Okay.
But it was the book.
So it is Kim Porter's book, but not necessarily some of the stuff with the celebs that were mentioned besides.
It's hers. Nobody touched it.
Oh, so it is her official book.
Yes.
And no one touched it.
Nobody altered it. No.
So it's not the copy that the gentleman said that he was selling before. No.
No.
It's two different copies. That one was edited, and we have the original copy.
So you're saying that the other copy was an actual real copy, even though the family said it wasn't?
Was a derivative work.
It was edited. The only way the family say that is because I forgot his name. Albie Short.
Yeah.
Yeah. And besides that, how they know? A lot of stuff their mother did, they didn't know. And I like to say apologize to the mother and the family for the picture being on front of it.
Right.
You understand? I didn't put it there.
Right.
So, they got to worry about bigger things.
Right.
Than what her diary was. You understand?
Right.
They should have started worrying when he was beating her.
Right.
When you start worrying about your mother after the fact.
Right. So, the book, do you think it'll ever be open to the public or after this or?
That'll be the next thing. I've been contracted to go to Amazon and work out whatever legalities that may have existed prior so that we can republish the book.
Wow, so the public will get to see her actual words and thoughts.
So very soon, the actual unedited version. We'll be
That-
putting that out soon.
So I'm wondering, do you own the rights, I guess, or how does that work?
I guess on rights was given to me, right?
I'll say possession is not
But
for the law. So.
All right, so that there was Courtney Burgess or whatever. He's alleging that he has actual copies of the book and what he has is true. Thank you for the super chat, Pure Joy. She says, Voodo Burgess said that Shakir Stewart gave him the thumb drive. He passed away in 2008. Kim Porter passed in 2018. Who wrote the ending of the book? This is giving Fed tease to me. This whole thing is giving Fed tease to me. Where did this man come from, and why does he have the book? Mind you, it is alleged that Kim Porter's memoirs were divided amongst a bunch of her friends. So who were the group of friends? And I said this when the Clear Man came out with this. What group of friends got together and gave the Clear Man all of the memoirs? It doesn't make sense. Okay, so none of this makes sense, but when it doesn't make sense, that means it's not true. Okay, that's what, in my opinion, Now, thank you for the super chat, Pure Joy. So look, boom. So now, boom, he goes around doing a whole bunch of interviews. Tasha K goes on Piers Morgan. Y'all remember when Tasha K went on Piers Morgan? And when she got off, DJ Vlad, the Fed, decided that he was going to disparage her by saying that she's a lie and the truth ain't in her. Well, there was an attorney who got on after them and said that basically, let me go back. She went on Piers Morgan and basically said, y'all think Diddy a monster, Jay-Z is worse. He's this, that, and the third. Boom, boom, boom. Now, after this, Vlad the Fed gets on here and says that it's not true. Jag is a clout chaser. Jag is a has-been, washed up, boom, 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 boom. And then an attorney got on after this man and basically said that Jag was right and that Vlad is a culture vulture and wrong for disparaging her remarks, right? So let's get into it. You guys, get the likes up on the video.
Right now, what it's going to be.
Yeah, it is. It's a fascinating story. DJ Vlad, thank you very much indeed for joining me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm joined now by Ariel Mitchell.
Let me say this too. Do not be remiss. Black people in the chat. If you're black, put a 1 in the chat. I need to know who I'm talking to. If you are a black American, put a 1. If you black, I don't care what part of black you is. Put a 1 in the chat because I need y'all undivided attention. I need y'all undivided attention. Put a 1 in the chat if you are black. Bliggity black, like me. Okay, the ones is coming up. So I know I'm talking to my people. I don't speak on other groups. I only speak to and on mine. Do not be remiss and do not be mistaken. Vlad the Culture Vulture has spent an entire career making millions of dollars off of us. Without us, there's no Vlad. He's not attractive. His hair's uneven. He's a weird-looking clear guy, and nobody is checking for a DJ Vlad. Vlad is a vampire to the Black American culture. Without Black Americans, specifically without Black Americans, Vlad does not thrive, nor does he exist. Now, why is this important? Vlad decides to go on Piers Morgan right behind Jaguar because how dare this nigga bitch, excuse my French, but I gotta say it. How dare this nigga bitch land Piers Morgan, and I've been around here doing this shit all these years. I am the library for niggas. So now all of a sudden she get a Piers Morgan? Oh, no. got to step in on that, and that's what I believe happened. Jag is only, not Jag. Vlad is only on this platform because how did this Negro gal come from nowhere and make it to an international platform such as this man here, Piers Morgan? The clear colonizers will not allow you to have anything. It is not in their nature to allow you to have anything. They study you. They worship you on the low. They just don't do it in a way that is conducive to you. Okay. So with that being said, that's why Vlad got his beard up there and his slick back on here with Piers to disparage Jag, but it did not work. At what point do Black America feel like we need to excommunicate this nigga? Not even excommunicate, because he ain't even in the culture. When we gonna exile this nigga? When is we gonna exile this nigga? I'll wait. I just wanted to add that in to my Black people in the chat. I just needed to add that in, okay? Keep your head on the swivel, because this shit is deeper than rap, okay? Now, let's get into the attorney, because apparently Jag got beef with the attorney now, and the attorney was helping up for her. And I know it's gonna sound weird, but let it play out. Check it out.
Kid who's a lawyer for one of Diddy's alleged victims. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. There are so many people coming forward now with allegations about Diddy. What do you think about the scale of this case?
Well, before I get into that, I kind of want to address the prior two panelists. First with Mrs. Jaguar Wright. She said a lot of things that were very jarring in her explanation of what she saw and had firsthand accounts on. My concern for her, she's saying a lot of things that could be considered libelous.
Right.
And I would suggest that she contacts an attorney, if only to vet the information she has or purports to have from other victims. At least they can protect her, and then they can also do their due diligence, the attorneys, to make sure that the information she's receiving is accurate outside of the things that she knows and may have proof of. I was very concerned about some of the things that she had said in her prior segment. I also want to address Mr. Vlad, who I know to be a culture vulture, who takes from the Black community and doesn't give back and puts artists in situations where then they are indicted by the police. And he's very much so what we call police type investigation in the Black community. And for him to repudiate what Mrs. Wright has said, I thought was completely out of line. He can say he doesn't agree, which is fine. But for him to be someone who constantly uses the Black community and uses them as a means for his platform, I thought that was very inconsiderate and unprofessional. Now,
she ate. All right. Now, I'm like, oh, she ate. Bet. Well, Jag goes on this platform, Sean Attaway, I think is his name, and she says that she tried to reach out for the lady and the lady left her for dead. But hold on, stand by, hold that part. I want to show y'all some of the interviews the fake TD Jakes did, saying that he have all of this information. Again, who is giving this big old nigga all of this tea? Okay, now let's get into it, you guys. If you haven't already, I need y'all to do me a favor, get the likes up. It's free. Let's get into some of the interviews he's done.
In your public statements, you've mentioned 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 of them men and 2 of them women. Can you tell me where that's inaccurate?
You're right.
Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
Out of the 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appeared to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them.
Out of those 8, how many appear to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
All.
Were victims
They
or
victims.
were perpetrating?
Victims.
And of those 8, how many seemed to be potentially minors?
2 to 3, possibly 3.
How did you end up in possession of these flash drives?
I ended up with the flash drive with a friend. from a record label that I was at the time I was recording in Atlanta, and I ran into a person that knew Kim Porter. So at the same time, she wanted to speak to me on the phone because she heard my voice. He said, "Who that? That's Courtney B." And then later on that night, he came over and gave me the flash drive.
Now, just out of curiosity, Kim, for good reason, decided that she did not want this flash drives in the hand of anybody. But this guy wants us to believe that he just happened to be in the music industry, who happened to have mutual friends, was able to get possession of this flash drive. Like, why would they choose this man? Now, I'm not saying that the book is fake, because I don't know. I read it and it's a really good book. What I'm saying is, what will make them want to give it to you? Who are you to make them feel like it's in good hands here? Like, let's give it to this man, Courtney. Let's go on.
Crime TV. And I spoke to him. I said, "How you get the book?" He said, "I got it from such and such." He said, "Yo, you talk to this guy named Ty Chris." I said, "Yeah, Chris Todd." I said, "Yeah." Talked to him. We made a deal partnership. And, I told him I ain't want to be the face of it and let him be the face. And everything he said was true. It's the same book. The book changed because it had Kim Porter face. So I like to apologize to the family of Kim Porter for putting her face. Let her rest in peace. This is for not to bring down Kim Porter. It's just to fulfill her dream that she wanted her story out. You know what I'm saying?
So the original book that was on Amazon that had her face on there, that's not the original book, correct?
It's the PG book.
The PG. Oh,
it's the PG. This one got the director chair. I call him the director. I call Diddy the director because you can't go nowhere. You can't move to the next level unless you sit on his lap. So when he say action, you got action. You understand? And it's proven. Look at Rick Ross. Rick Ross wasn't doing nothing after Every Day I'm Hustling until he started sitting on the Diggler lap. You understand? Even Snoop. You understand? And a lot of more people, their career went up when they sat on this man's lap as the director. You understand?
Oh man.
And that's why a lot of them sold their soul to be on the director chair.
Tell us some of the differences between the PG version of the book and the R-rated. Like, what was changed in to the PG version?
The rated book got Snoop letting Diddy rub on his hand.
Now, who recorded this?
Damn.
You understand? And that's where one of the X's come from, Snoop.
Can you hold it up a little bit more? Let me see how that. Oh yeah.
He say Snoop Diddy is rubbing on Snoop hand. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all see it. Put a 2 in the chat if he capping. I still shouted it for y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you see it. Put a 2 in the chat if he full of crap. Because see, this really is very perplexing to me. Yes, Chris Todd is associated with him. Yes. Chris Todd is associated with him. Now, the man got photos. Now, I don't know what they could have been doing. Maybe he was passing him something. I don't know. But it looked like he rubbing his hand to me. Oh, gosh. Mind you, he's showing this on the camera.
Yeah, dang.
You understand? We don't hold our man hand. We shake it and get it back in our pocket.
Right.
You understand?
All right.
I had the plan, but it's dangerous.
We don't need to do that. All right. So here's another video I want to show y'all from the man. Do I have another one? I think that's it. Okay. Now we move forward. So now we move forward to Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright does an interview with this channel, Sean Attaway. I've never heard of it. I just happened to hear that they was beefing, and I just looked up Jaguar Wright versus Courtney B, and this was the first video that came up. Now, These are the two guys who had Jaguar Wright on. I think they've had her on in the past. Please, forgive me. I've never seen this channel before. However, they have Jaguar Wright on, and Jaguar Wright is requesting to have this interaction with Courtney B. These guys are unsuspecting, thinking that they on the same page. Whole time, Jag got all the smoke. Jag feels like you a liar, you a cheat. Who are you? Where'd you come from? How did you get these documents and things of that nature? Now, let me say this before we get into this. See, one thing about a PSYOP is it has to work in order to work. Does that make sense? Meaning they can't just pull shit out of the sky, because then nobody's going to believe it, because people who have receipts are going to be like, no, that don't really go like that. So what they have to do is pull truths in order for the PSYOP to work. Now, why is this important? I believe that what that man has is factual. I do. But who are you and how did you get it and why are you here? That's the question. Okay? That's the question. Right? So, with that being said, Jaguar is unsuspecting of this guy, or she's very suspectful of this guy. She goes on this platform. She's going to talk about the aerial lady. She's going to talk about all these things. And then she's going to get up here and have a conversation with this man in which she's over talking him. However, he's not responding or really answering any questions at the same time. Okay? So let's get into it. I need you guys to get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. Okay? Let's get into it.
And D, are you rugged by a woman who wasn't even a qualified medical condition? Why is no one talking about KK? The phlebotomist who apparently rigs people up with IV and knows how to administer shots. I don't know. If I were an attorney and I were representing that young woman, I believe her name is Ashley. I were her attorney, I would be bringing up all of these things. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching.
So you say?
Can I add to real life street stars were struck down to the ground by YouTube for having Jag. But the clear people, let's move on.
There's a containment exercise in progress surrounding what's out there, what they know is out there now, and they're going to protect vested interests.
I'm saying that I believed all along that Courtney Burgess has been playing chicken with the law in hopes to dilute and confuse the jury pool. Lightweight. I just don't think I was right about why I thought it. When he started attacking Albie Shore, that was out of character. Highly out of character. Because anyone who knew or loved Lady Kim Porter, as her husband referred to her, and that's Albert Brown Sr., would know that, no disparaging Albie Shore. Kim did. She did not stand for Albie Shore bashing in her life. So to say that you're her friend and then to dishonor her lifelong commitment to the man she married and had a child with, that only benefits the man that just put a bunch of babies inside her and never married her. It's weird. A man that abused her. You're helping him, sir. I was wrong about why.
Ron, anything to add to that?
If I got anything to add to that, I'm just wanting to see what happens when Courtney actually comes on here. I feel like it's going to be like two meteors smashing into each other, because it sounds like when you say that he's trying to change the jury and things like this. I mean, obviously that kind of gives me the sense that you don't really necessarily trust his entire agenda or his anger behind all this.
It is motivated by something sinister.
Okay. And
sit there and the best way to create disinformation is to get pieces of the truth and then build a bunch of negative and weird, attachments to it. It's kind of like what they did with the Bible. There's still a lot of truth in there from the original scrolls. And then there's a lot of propaganda that were added by people. Why does no one want to believe that that's what's happening with this book?
Okay.
The man that is defending the book, the white man who came out lying with an African-American name. Issues with that. Your name isn't Jamal, sir. Why did you choose an African-American name as your ghostwriting name for a book? If what you really wanted was justice for Kim, then you should just come forward with your face. It would have had a great impact to see a white man care so much about a woman's legacy who was being erased right before America's very eyes for the past 6 years. Like,
she cooking. When I found out Jamal T. Millwood was Chris Todd, a clear man, I said, okay, credibility down the drain. Why do you feel the need to change your name? And he said in an interview, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said in an interview because his name was attached to a lot of stuff and blah, 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 blah. But you could have picked Jamal. See, you wanted because listen, this is national news, international news for some, but this is really Negro business. Let's be clear. And I don't normally talk like this over here, but we're going to get into it. This right here is Negro business. Chris Todd knew that. That's why he chose the name Jamal. Jamal, because that's a Negro name. That is an indigenous Black American Negro name. No other people on the face of this earth, Black or other, names their kids Jamal except us, okay? Please let that be known. And this right here creates a huge reasonable doubt. However, I understand the way psyops work. They have to have some truth to it. So with that being said, I believe there's a lot of truth in here. But like she used the analogy with the Bible, but it's surrounded by propaganda. You get it? All right, let's move on. Because she cooking.
If that's really what you wanted to do, why did you come forward with an African-American name, sir, as your, like you could have came out as Hans if you didn't want to use your name. Why Jamal?
Yeah, I think a lot. We were watching. Sorry, Sean. We were watching over that interview today, and a lot of people had questions because they maybe came in halfway through the interview and things like this, and they were kind of blown away at the fact that they were looking at the ghostwriter for one version that was shown by Courtney, and then there's the other version, and he's done both versions. This dude, right?
Chris Todd edited the original version.
Yeah.
And wasn't it Chris Todd who came up with that alias? Jaguar, was it not? Or was it Courtney?
I don't know who came up with Jamal, but I don't understand. If what you're doing is based in integrity, why did you need a pen name at all? And why did you need one that made the suggestion that the person that was writing the book was African American? There's just too much cloak and dagger for people that want the truth.
Facts.
I hear you, but you think when Courtney comes on, if he gives you...
Let's fast forward to when Courtney comes on, okay? Now, Courtney comes on, and it gets interesting because Jag not only, presses him, and he can't really respond. Now, granted, she was over-talking him, but still, he was talking loud and ain't saying nothing. She gonna call Big Meech on the phone. And I asked y'all the other day, I don't know if this is over here at the other channel, I said, y'all think Meech going back? And then when I heard Meech on here talking to this man online, I said he be back in no time. I did. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all get the likes up on the video. Get the likes up on the video. Now, Jag's allegations is that he is a op and a fed for Jay-Z to throw interference so that we won't see what's really going on. That's the allegations from Jag's side. I'm paraphrasing, okay? I believe that's possible because there was another guy, a bodyguard I saw. I forgot what channel that was on. He was over there dragging everybody, but when it came around to Jay-Z, Jay ain't like that. Who sent you, Negro? That's the type of tease it gives me. Y'all get the likes up on the video, please.
Be sure, sir.
About what?
About every lie you told about him. About
No lie. First of all, I told no lies. So I'll
Yeah,
be
you
sure.
did. And I'm calling you a liar right now. And if Gene Dean were here, we would both sit here and call you a liar right now. There is no way Kim Porter would ever ask anyone to disparage that man, ever.
First of all,
Especially not after everything that Diddy has done to him. Do you know how many times we've had to pray him back from flatline, sir?
first of all, I never said I wrote the book. I never wrote the book.
Keep speaking, Courtney. Respond.
Yeah. Just keep going, Courtney.
Oh, okay. I never wrote the book, Shan. So what you saying, Jaguar, is not what you said.
One thing I notice about this guy, and I pay attention, right? He doesn't have actual conversation. For instance, if me and you going back and forth, like me and K-Love was on earlier, there's a dialogue happening. She's talking, I'm talking, and when I'm making a point, it's an extended point. I'm saying, well, this, da, 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 and she's saying, da, 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 da. This man only answers questions extremely vaguely, but he never goes into detail. So Jag said, you owe L.B. Shore an apology for disparaging his name. Kim would never do that. His only response is, I didn't write the book. And they were like, keep going, Courtney. Oh, yeah, I didn't write the book. I just be paying attention to certain stuff like that. I'm different. I'm a different type of time. You know, I be paying attention to stuff like that. Let's move on.
Brother, I'm things that you said to say, and your stories ain't adding up. I don't know who's coaching you. I don't know who's giving you information, but I'm calling you into account right here today, sir. I am
Call me into account.
People, you are going to stop lying on Gene Deal. You are going to stop lying on I'll Be Sure, and you are going to stop pump faking on a woman who put her life on the line to save hundreds of victims.
And are you saying this has been said within the concepts of the book, or out with the context, the context of the book, Jaguar?
And all of the other chit chatter that's running around, demonizing people who are nothing more than victims of Diddy.
Okay, well let's give Courtney a chance to respond to that.
All right.
The extended, like, just yeah. Well,
let's address.
You know, I'm gonna mute up. I might have the urge to say something.
Go ahead.
No, it's
Go ahead, Courtney. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Courtney. It's just for you to respond to what Jaguar has said there.
What is she saying?
Deflection. Sir, you heard exactly what she said because you was responding in real time when she said you need to apologize to L.B. Shore. Now they give you the floor, Jag mutes up, and now all of a sudden, wait, what'd she say? I don't know. I didn't quite hear what she said. And they're going to go back and forth. Jag, like he heard me. I'm not about to repeat myself, but he refuses, like I say, to go in any real detail or any real actual dialogue because he knows that he probably, first of all, they probably told him, shut your ass up, you big fat bastard. That's what I believe they said. Number one. But number two, he knows to only answer very minimally so that he doesn't put himself out there and is exposed. That's what it's giving to me. I don't know this to be a fact. That's just the way I'm seeing this situation. You heard everything this woman said because you were answering it in real time. Now they give you the floor. You ain't heard nothing. Very suspicious here. Jag's theory about him being a Fed is really starting to make sense around this time, right? Because I'm like, why are you not just saying, the girl said a whole mouthful, just respond. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't owe Al no apology, boom, 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 boom. But he's going to continue to pussyfoot around this thing. And that's giving red flag to me.
Putting some other people in jeopardy that I care about. But I'm doing it for what's right. And I'm just going to have to stand on that. You can retract, you can detract, say whatever you want to say. You had some very specific things to say about I'll Be Sure. I, as his friend, am asking you give him an apology. That man has been through enough. He's
First
been
of
through
all-
enough. Listen, to the anniversary of Kim's passing is in just a few weeks. Did you talk to him after she passed? I did. And I was there after the first coma and the second. I don't know who you think you are, but you are no one's friend, sir.
I'm no one's friend. I'm not your friend.
You're
I'm
no
not
one.
even I was your friend or never Gene's friend. You understand?
You are no one's friend, sir.
Right.
Because what you guys
Not
have done
the-
with that book, what you guys have done with that book is try to tarnish a woman who put her life on the line. Y'all want to write a book about everything she did do.
That's the book she. Hold on, Jaguar.
Do you know how many girls she stuck her neck out for throughout the years? No, you ain't talk about none of that. Or how she put her life on the line to help Cassie do everything that she's doing right now. There was so much more to her story that was not talked about. That woman is a hero when you made her sound like a common drug addicted slut. That wasn't.
I haven't wrote nothing in that book. It was printed.
I'm telling you that now. You are
I
nobody.
can't hear you. I can't hear you.
You are nobody's friend, sir. I'm muting up.
Nobody friend. I'm not your friend. I'm not Gene's friend. I know nothing of you. I can't hear her.
She's muted, Courtney. So, do you want to just tell the viewers what's happened to you in the past couple of days regarding this grand jury attendance?
Oh, since then, my phone was taken from me. What I had in it was sent to me. Jaguar is off the hook. Right now, I'm tired. I don't want to be here. It's a gag war that I shouldn't be talking about what's going on. I was not a witness for Sean against him. I'm here only for my friends. Tupac Shakur. That's the only one I'm here for that was taken away from here.
And that
Did you just say Pac?
Now he's a legend. He's here for Pac. Other than Pac not taking the advances from Sean Puffy Combs, Pac literally has nothing to do with this entire book. He's only mentioned in this book when Sean Puffy tried to get Pac to do a freak off with him and Kim, and Pac denies and was like, hell no, you a weird ass nigga. And Pac and him been seeing, I've been bumping heads ever since. So for him to say this book is only off the strength of Pac, is like, but how, sir? Because this has literally 98% to do with everything but Pac. Well, 99% to do with everything but Pac. How are you here for Pac? Now, why did he say he's here on behalf of his friend Pac? Because now Jag is going to get on the phone with Big Meech. The Big Meech BMF just got out of jail prison, who's probably on his way back because he's as slow as a turtle. Check it out.
Yes.
Oh, you a whole clout chaser. Hold up.
I'm not a clout chaser. No.
Kamala backed Biden on everything.
Come on now. I don't care about the ugly ass shit. Come on.
Nothing about nothing. No. I'm calling Meech. We're gonna talk to somebody who actually knew Tupac.
Now y'all saying that's the Big Meech. That's not Big Meech. But the Clear Man went on Sherelle's World channel today and said that it was. So I don't know. The man said when Jag flipped the phone around, it said Demetrius. I was just on Sherelle's World's channel earlier. So I can't confirm it, but as it stands now, the jury is saying that is Demetrius, because when I went on Sherelle's World, this Clear Man went over there and told Sherelle that was the only Big Meech that they know, and when she flipped it around, it said Demetrius. I don't know. If y'all know if y'all saying that's the wrong Meech, Clear it up. What Meech was it? Who is the other Demetrius? Everybody saying he wrong. Who is the other Demetrius? Put it in the chat and we could get it. We can get it straight here, and then it could be something. Meech Hill. Who is Meech Hill? This one was Meech Hill. Who is that? Let me go look him up. Meech. Let me let y'all listen to this while I look up Meech Hill. Who the hell is Meech Hill? I ain't never heard of him.
Meech. I'm sitting here with the Courtney Burgess guy.
Oh, that's good.
He said he doing everything that he's doing for Pac.
Oh, that's my nigga. That's what's up. Pac is my brother.
I know Pac is your brother, but I don't understand how this book with Kim Porter got anything to do with Pac.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's crazy. Interesting. Huh.
What does this Kim Porter sex stuff got to do with Pac?
Demetrius Ship or Demetrius Hill? Because we could clear it up right now. I could look the nigga up. What's up? Does that look like Meech? I don't know. You can't hardly see. Tupac producer. Is it Ship? Okay, let me look for Ship. Let me look for Demetrius Ship. All right, let me let it run.
How you getting justice for Pac? Talking smack on a woman's body count after she did.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. Yeah, what's up with that?
Meech, what you talking about?
Huh?
He's
I can't
asking
hear you.
you what I'm asking you. What does Kim Porter's book and all of the sexual conquest and stuff that was published in there, what that got to do with Tupac?
First of all, it was all I did was got the flash drive, went down to book. I did not write the book.
Exactly. Ain't nobody fitting to slander Pac.
Nah, we can't do that shit. That's
Okay, so allegedly, it's the guy who played Pac. Allegedly. Check it out. According to Wikipedia, remember the dude who played Tupac in the movie? That's who they saying this is, Demetrius Ship. But I thought she said his son played the. Let's get into it. But allegedly, it's this Meech, not Big Meech. Because when the clear man came and corroborated saying that it had to be Big Meech, I said, yeah, he on his way back to prison. But apparently, it's not that Meech, it's this Meech. And let me tell y'all something. If I'm Big Meech and it wasn't me, y'all niggas need to clear that up. Y'all niggas need to clear that up because, nigga, I'm on papers. You feel me? Because I'm over here like most of us saying that was Big Meech. Let's get back into what the Meech boy have to say because the Meech boy is going to be like threatening him and things of that nature. Demetrius, I'm sorry. Let's get into it.
who does that? Fuck Kim Porter.
That nigga said
that's how he feels about it. That ain't one thing ain't got nothing to do with the other. You count chasing. This is
Nobody-
too much producer.
Hold up, Jaguar. Let me let you talk.
Don't come up here now that you done
Hold up.
And
Me.
this person got nothing to do with none of this.
I gave you respect. I gave you a spot. Don't.
Hey,
Carry on, Courtney.
I'm gonna mute up Meech. Yeah, he said he wouldn't do that. Apples and oranges. You've been warned.
I'm gonna tell you just like this, Jaguar. I don't care what you got to say.
You've been
But you
warned.
put up big meat.
Oranges.
Could I talk? Talk?
Yeah.
And say something.
Go on, Courtney, respond.
I can't respond because I didn't hear what she's saying.
Nigga, say what you was about
Do you
to
want to
say.
just respond to what you heard, the conversation on
You
the
know
phone?
what? I'd rather let her go ahead and do it, and I do what I got to say. Because Jaguar, she's off the hook like she always been. She's a failure to the industry because she only got far as she got. And that's this high.
Well, wait a minute, Meech. Now he's talking about my career.
You understand? Meech, I don't know you. And I don't know you, Jaguar.
You're senior, sir.
What is that?
That yeah, like he said, that don't mean nothing. that you don't know him. Everybody relevant does. Question is, why don't nobody know you?
Good
Because you know what? I'm not a clout chaser like you say.
You are clout chasing. You just brought up Tupac name, and he ain't got nothing to do with this book.
Because I don't have nothing to do with the book, but publishing it. That's what
It should not have been included in that farce. Tupac's name should not be included in that farce. That woman's personal life has nothing to do with the legacy of Tupac. Cut it out.
First, listen.
Cut it out.
No, you cut it out, Jaguar. Jaguar, you the one cloud chasing. You the one cloud chasing. Oh, you wait, hold up.
Producer and friend. That's my friend. That's not a clout chase. You clout chasing because nobody
How you a friend? He been in jail for 30 years. He been in jail for
somebody that know Pop. Who knows you?
I know Pop. He know me. Yes.
Let me just jump in here for a second, right? At the risk of my own life. So it sounds like, and I'm sorry if this is not meant to come out patronizing or anything like that. So, Jaguar, your response is to what has been put in the additional segments of this book that exposed a lot of the alleged activities of Kim, her kids seen it, all the rest of it. Courtney, you're denying even having any part in writing that segment, and I believe, and I'm just taking this from what I took on board when you said you were doing this for your friend Tupac. I believe you meant handing over the drives and doing your part for all of this. I'm not taking sides. I just want to make that clear. Okay, I'm not taking sides. Okay, I can feel your eyes burning through me, Jaguar. Like I can feel them, right? So is that? Oh, she's pointing at me now. Like, is that where we're at? Because I feel like when you said you were doing this for your friend, it was the broader actions, and you're not a witness. You were called in to hand over evidence. At no point are we saying that you witnessed or were any a part of the evidence gathering or anything like that. I'm not trying to give anyone a way out of this. I'm just saying, for me, it felt like when you said you were doing this for your friend, you meant walking into the court and handing stuff over. And I feel like Jaguar is saying that she is raging, rightfully so, about what was put in that book. And you're saying that you never put it in the book. So I'm going to step back now and hope that I didn't say anything wrong.
No, you didn't say anything wrong. You said everything right. Okay. Jaguar just yelling for no reason. Oh. She's just yelling just to be heard.
She's a passionate woman.
Yeah, passionate woman of a loser.
Oh, don't make it sound like we're on the same side here. I'm scared now.
Did you just call me?
When I tell you this clear man down here is terrified, he's scared to talk. When that man said Jag was a loser, he said, "Hey, speak for yourself, mate. Not me, mate. Not me, mate. No, mate. Not me, mate. That's you, mate. Not me. No. Top of the morning, tell you, not me, mate." He terrified, girl. Oh, Mr. Clear Man, you gonna be all right.
You loser, sir?
I never.
Yes, I did say it. Don't bite my words.
Your mother's a fucking loser. How about that?
You said
she gave
you
black ass. You should have minded your fucking business.
My mind is my business, Jaguar.
You want to be a pass around nigga? Pass the shit around and do it quietly, G. Do it quietly. But for a nigga that don't nobody know, you know a little bit too much. And now you don't want to know anything at all. And then you want to sit up there and say you doing all of this for Tupac? I got Tupac's friend and producer on the phone. He's calling bullshit on you, G.
This makes all the sense in the world. Thank you, LaToya Davis. You have just cleared it all up. Demetria Shipp is the actor who played Tupac, but she has his father on the line, which is why she's saying I have his longtime friend and or producer on the line. Thank you. I appreciate it. You just cleared a lot up, because the way he was hollering about Meech just got out of jail, I said it's got to be that Meech. And then Sherelle was over there and he came over there and said it had to be that Meech. I'm assuming it was that Meech. Thank y'all so much. I had it wrong. Big Meech, you say for now. You just got your new teats. But you safe for now, okay? Now, Jag is over here crashing out. The man called her a loser. She has lost her mind, and she's asking valid questions. Where do you come from? Who are you? Who are you? This took me out one true empress, the mama. Your mama. Girl, how old are we? We ain't in 3rd grade. Oh, well. Shit, my mama might be delusional. Quiet as it's kept. Last time I talked to her, she was talking crazy. You might be right. That don't work on grown folks. Your mama. Ooh. Your mama. Ooh. She is crazy. I talked to her. I was raised by her. She crazy. Yup. Is. So what's up? What we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, it just don't work on grown folks. You know, maybe it's just me. It just don't work on grown folks. You know, that's for sure. Your mama, your mom. Okay, all right, girl.
You all you're doing is pretty talking.
Like that, his ass is gonna be cooked. Ain't nobody gotta do nothing. There's enough motherfuckers that is tired of the bullshit when it comes to pop. So
Stop. Stop.
I didn't hear anything.
You being called out the real ones, G. And guess what? We ready. We ready. I wore this hat for a reason.
Because you rehearsed. You told somebody you rehearsed, Jaguar.
I just called this man.
I don't know who that is. I don't even hear.
Showed you the text messages between me and your lawyer. And now you ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I didn't do nothing. I don't know nothing. Didn't I tell y'all somebody owes me some money? Because I know y'all took bets. What did I tell you before he came up here? He about to be the stuttering is me again.
No, it ain't nothing.
You a stuttering nigga.
No, I'm not a stuttering nigga.
Shut up.
Jack, I'm gonna let you get your prop. Take your roses.
Leave Pac out of it. You ran your mouth too much.
Listen.
I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna lie. I really wish this was handled a little better. I wish Jag would have given him an opportunity to hang himself because she didn't do that. I think that we would have gotten more information had she done that. But I understand her passion. But like, we got to be able to have we wasn't even able to really corner him because Jag was just going in. And I understand why, but like, you got to let him talk, you know? I don't know.
Bless him, man. This woman is spending this time trying to drill this in your head about this Tupac shit, bro. Don't do that. I did the movie, dog. We didn't play with no bullshit when it came to the movie. Nothing to do with Pac, but we play with it, dog. So I'm just letting you know. Please believe there's a tribe out there that's going back what she's talking about. I'm letting you know.
You can't let me know anything, brother.
He gave you a heads up, bro. Leave that Pac shit alone, dog. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Listen, Meat.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. I don't hear you, what you're saying. You can't tell me to do anything.
All right, that's what he said.
All right.
That's what it is.
You just gave you advice.
That's what it is. Then it is what it is.
So can I just say then? So are you basically what you're saying?
Real.
Then,
It's real. That's okay. Just listen to me. Whatever shit you've been running on, it just got real. Now your lawyer right said hi. Shit else to say. You a punk ass motherfucker running around pump faking on greatness. Sitting there using a dead woman so that you can do whatever you got doing in the background. You're a fucking punk bitch. I don't want to hear shit. You didn't hear what it is. Keep Pac name out your mouth. I got what here. Go on now.
Some you bitch ass niggas say my name.
I don't care what she's got to say.
I get exactly. Say my name, nigga. Then see how quick the noose end up around your ass, stupid nigga. You stupid as fuck, dog. I'll take some bitch ass nigga. Fuck.
All right,
nigga. Get money, nigga. Get money.
Let's pull this, Jaguar. Let's pull this back in. Right, let's pull this back.
Girl. Now this ain't Big Meech. I thought it was Big Meech, but this is Demetrius who did the Tupac movie. Listen, I want to fast forward because I don't even want to be on here all day with this. Hold on.
Yeah. Can you bullet point Cliff Notes?
Now he's asking him, how do you know Pac? How long have you known Pac? Watch what the man say in response. This is a fed. I don't care what nobody say. Watch what he say in response.
it for me. And I mean, don't just keep it super simple for me.
Anyone who are true friends of any of these people that are attached to this tabloid sensation would never have agreed to or corroborated or confirmed anything that has been leaked out in this very confusing book. The book, I believe, was disinformation meant to confuse things, to buy Diddy a little bit of grace in the jury pool when the jury is finally picked.
Okay.
I don't know who this man has an issue with or who he on the hook for.
Okay.
To apologize to Albie Shore, he needs to apologize to those children, and he needs to keep Tupac.
Okay.
From this
Okay. So let me ask you one more thing. Let's take all of the book stuff and just put a big rubber band around it for now. Do you not think the fact that he is walked into the court and handed over these flash drives that are going to potentially lead to massive steps forward in putting away this monster? Now, I'm sorry, it's sort of try and make you say something positive. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's
No,
just there's layers. There's layers.
Whatever they confiscated, he didn't sin when he got it. As explosive as that was, if you were really trying to be a good Samaritan, in this case, you would have sent it right away. No, it had to be subpoenaed.
But do you not think, though? Do you not think, Jaguar, in cases like this, there's a time for dropping this sort of evidence?
If he was really interested in getting justice for Kim, they wouldn't have needed to monetize it first. They would have just given it to the authority to get justice for Kim. This was monetized, sir.
Oh no, I'm not talking about the book. I'm talking.
I gotta fast forward because I don't want to do the whole thing. I want to get to the point where they ask him how does he know Pac, and he's gonna name states. I don't know how that's relevant. And then she's gonna ask him who he works for, and he's gonna throw up the Illuminati signs. Okay, let's get into it. I think it's around this point.
There was no need for you to ever speak about me. This is the thing that I have, the problem that I have with characters like you that come online. Y'all like to sit here and think you know how this whole information thing really goes. You really don't understand it at all. There is nobody that is better at this than me. There is nobody that will ever beat me when it comes to breaking these kinds of things down. I'm not here for your apology, sir.
I'm here to apologize to you.
No, listen to me. I don't need your apology. It's just simple. Keep your name out my mouth.
I don't argue with females.
Keep my name out your mouth, and while you at it, please stop talking about Tupac when it comes to this, because nobody wants that attached to the legacy of that great legend.
Yeah,
I never attached that to it. I'm not saying anything to you or G. Get lost.
Why would I do that? So many people depend on me to make money every day to feed their families. Why would I get lost?
Because you
know how much money I make people on their channels weekly? How much money do you make weekly? Don't tell me to get lost. You get lost, sir.
I'm going to get lost.
Good. And guess what? I hope when you do, you can be found, because there's a.
That's a threat, Jag. You got to tread light, Fed. You got to tread light, man.
The lawyer. I'm going to find out how you know it. And if I find out she has any association with Alex Spiro, start praying, sir, because that's not going to be good for you. You ain't nothing but a loose end.
Not the threat.
No. You are.
You ain't nothing but a loose end.
Can I just ask, right? Listen. Let me interject here, right? Is it not better for you all to is there not a bigger picture, right, with someone like yourself, Jaguar?
When that book went out there, that was hard.
Okay, hold on.
Talk about Kim. Then do it for what she really intended it for, to save and to call those into account that needed to be held into account. Y'all could have done all of that.
I said it, and I'm going to do it. Movie, anything will be donated to Kim Porter twins.
How much has that been donated thus far? Because there have been hundreds of thousands of dollars.
It's frozen. Amazon froze it.
Not bad. And he ain't getting one out first.
I have nothing to do with Amazon. You need to slow down and stop running your mouth so much.
I don't need to do anything but what I'm doing. And whoever you're talking to,
You talking about cloud chasing. You bring Beach up in here.
I get that. And now we've finally gotten to this point where you're warning me. Who are you warning me for, sir?
I'm not warning you. You don't want to warn and threaten.
Go. You are trying to encourage a change in my course and my trajectory, sir.
No, you speak about everybody. You speak about everybody. You spit everybody's name out.
I speak about the truth.
Listen.
You got a problem with the truth?
No, I don't. The truth is the
behalf. Well, whose behalf?
Listen. Choose your own fight. You trying to
do yourself a favor.
Choose your own fight. You trying to fight.
You're trying to give me and use it on yourself.
Okay.
Girl.
Also a journalist. There's a lot more to me than you know, which is how I know you're being.
I don't know you. I don't do my homework on you. You're not my subject. You're not my subject.
All the more reason you should never say my name.
I ain't say your name, but to apologize to you. That's it.
Next time someone asks you anything about me, you make sure the first words out your mouth is
Jag.
So, Courtney, I think Jaguar is suspicious of allegedly.
This is the part where he asked him who he works for, and he gonna throw up the Illuminati sign. Check it out.
Where you came from and how you got to be such a prolific figure so fast within the realm of this. But and I mean, am I right in saying you've got 35 years connection with Diddy, right?
No, I'm not connected to Diddy no type of way. I never been to his parties.
Yeah, I completely got wrong the person I'm talking about there. So apologies.
No, he said Tupac. Who that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, with Tupac, but no, I was completely referring to someone else. That was
look at the sign. Hey, y'all peep the sign, the hand signs.
Jag, do what you do.
Oh, I will. To the.
So, Courtney, I think Jaguar is suspicious of allegedly where you came from and how you got to be such a prolific.
Listen to what he's asking him: where you came from and how you become such a prolific figure in this situation. Watch the signs.
You're so fast within the realm of this, but and I mean, am I right in saying you've got 35 years connection with Diddy, right?
No, I'm not connected to Diddy no type of way. I never been to his parties.
Yeah, I completely got wrong the person I'm talking about there. So apologies.
No, he said Tupac. Who that? Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, with Tupac, but no, I was completely referring to someone else. That was.
Let me tell y'all something. That is not a comfortable hand sign. People don't rest their hands like. They asking where you come from. Don't Jay-Z have the. Or you can go deeper in my conspiracy mind and say Illuminati and say, because these are not, you don't rest your hands like that. Why is he doing this?
Do what you do. Jag. Do what you do.
Oh, I will. To the fullest.
I forgot about that. Freemasons too. Yes. Freemasons as well. Freemason. Yes. I forgot about the Freemasons. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Do what you do.
Look, again.
To the fullest.
Again. You saw it?
Jag. Do what you do.
Oh, I will. To the fullest.
Look.
Do what you do.
Look. He telling her, when the man said, you come out of nowhere, look, I ain't here for all this. He make the sign. Jag make threats. He put the sign up saying, do what you do with the sign. It could be Rock Nation. It could be Freemason. It could be Illuminati. It could be all three. Because they all got the same signs.
Do.
To the fullest.
That's the second time he put it up.
This changes nothing. Go back and tell your boss.
So just let me pick at the label a little bit here, Jack. Right. So if we're saying there's a massive like puppeteer behind Courtney, right?
Mhm.
Where do you
There you
land
go
in
again.
with the USB drive?
You see it? Why is he putting? Wait. Why is this man in this camera making these hand signals? It doesn't make any sense. I can rest my hand all day, and this is never a comfortable. Third time. And look, Robin, you are absolutely right, because when she said he was on here threatening me, she was trying to say it without saying it. Why is this man doing this? And yes, he put it over his eye. Yes. Hey, man, look, I can't make this no bigger. It's over his eye. Y'all caught that? It's over that eye that they be having it over. All of them do it, from Angel Reese, all of the celebrities, Glorilla, Meg, they all do it. So when she said he's threatening me, it went over a lot of people's head. But this is the third time he done made the sign, and this time he put it up over the eye. Look.
I mean, where does that fall into?
Where do I land is this?
There's a massive puppeteer behind Courtney, right?
Mhm.
Where do you land in with the USB drive?
It's so obvious. OMG. Look, he put it to the eye.
Into multiple pieces. No one person got more than the other. No one person had a bulk of anything. How he was able to acquire all of this, I think maybe the feds wanted to authenticate and see if there was any duplicates. Like I said when I first got on here, they got a lot. Now, I'm sure that what he got ain't much different. Actually, some of it might have been edited from what they've already confiscated. Like this is, I don't think this is a matter of finding anything new. I think this is a matter on vetting and authenticating the legitimacy of what's being said. I tell you what, though. If Carters are behind this in any way, bravo. Great play. Great way to help Diddy and cover themselves, because you've also been speaking up for Beyonce these days, trying to encourage everybody that she's still an angel. Like, y'all got to do better with how y'all trying to run the misinformation. It's not lining up.
Wait, let me run it back, right? So when I was talking about the USB drives and where you landed on it, right? What I'm getting at is, if all of this is, if Courtney's got a puppeteer and all the rest of it,
he got, I'm telling you, there's no way in the world he got the first hand anything. It was passed down, compiled.
You niggas ain't gonna call me no mother plucking conspiracy theorist. Y'all can kiss the blackest part of my ass. I know what I'm looking at. Y'all called me a conspiracy theorist. Y'all called me this, that, and the third. That man is not. Y'all can call me what y'all want. Y'all can say I go as far. I know I go as far. I do sometimes. Sometimes I go off the rails. But I'm telling you what, my spidey senses is tingling, and this shit is deeper than rap, and I know what I'm talking about. What in the entire hell? Why is this man? It's not even a why. I already know. I told y'all niggas. Yep.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was swearing, but I told y'all niggas.
But I'm a conspiracy theorist though, so pay me no mind. Girl, and he put it to the eye, girl. This is the third time. Oh my Lord.
Anything. It was passed down, compiled by someone else. And like he's saying, he doesn't really want to let go of who the source is that gave him all of this stuff. And he said, he don't know nothing. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing. They got it. Let it go. I'm doing it for pop. For the people.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist,
Whatever,
right?
dude. Like whatever.
I'm not being funny, and I will just be honest. I did notice that myself. Of all the ways you could have positioned your hands, Courtney, that was the only way that you could have positioned them in a way that would have caused anything. And I'm going to be honest with you. I noticed that too. So again, I'm just trying to get this to a point where everyone can make sense of everything that's going on here, right? Because obviously Jaguar,
long story short, the man got off the live and said he was being advised to get off the live. He got off the live. Jag basically cornered him. He said, they asked where you know Pac. He said from Baltimore to New York to Cali. And it was like, what? Can you put a time frame on it? The man said no. And he had to get off the live. And the man got off the live. Listen. The clear man even saw it. And he's not even a conspiracy theorist. Where he get this information from? I believe there's truth in this book. Absolutely. Do I believe there's truth in this? Hell yeah. And I believe the one he have even more truth. But why and where did he get it from? Girl. Thank you, St. Hudson, for the super chat. China was reading her book, laughing about sharing the shower and getting busy with her aunt as an what? OMG, I didn't see that. Send that to me, St. Hudson. OMG. Disgusting. Pure joy. Thank you for the super chat. Voodo Burgess said that Shakir Stewart gave him the thumb drive. He passed away. I already read that. He passed away in 2008. Kim Porter passed in 2018, who wrote the book. Pure joy. Thank you again for the super chat. Voodo, look up Courtney's discography. He's supposed to be a producer. Allegedly, the internet is a lie. 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 Jag got to stay protected because I'm telling you, hey, man, them people outside. Them people outside. That's all I'm going to say. Them people is outside. Jag, keep your head on the swivel, girl. Don't settle nowhere. Keep staying in the car with your husband, girl, with your man. Them people on your head. And when she was making them threats to him and he was throwing up them. If you haven't already, do me a favor. Go watch the movie Eyes Wide Shut. For everybody in the chat, if you have not already, go and watch the movie Eyes Wide Shut. You will see that behind the glitz and glam of the industry, there's a lot of really dark things going on, okay? I don't want nothing to happen to Jag. I hope Jag is safe. Please go watch that movie so you'll understand why people are skeptical of people making random signs in the middle of conversations. Okay. Tatiana say all Masons aren't what you think. Y'all forcing it in these comments is used as a way of community sometimes. Absolutely, you're right. But the original purpose of the Freemasons was not for that. Although that happens, that ain't why they really here. A Mason would never tell you that, but these are the facts. I've done studies on it. That ain't why they really here. That's just one of the things they do to. But they really here for a purpose way deeper than you or I. Girl, with that being said, I'm about to get off of here. Right. It's all demonic, but, go off, I guess. I don't know. Listen, shout out to everybody in the building. If you are new to the channel, thank you and welcome to the dollhouse. Come on back, girl. Come on back. If you are returning doll and dawn, welcome back, okay? You guys, if you haven't already liked the video, y'all have been nothing short of amazing. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Love y'all down to the ground. Do you hear me? On my soul, I do. Even a Christian, no, I don't love y'all. But I don't dislike y'all because y'all still acorn. You know what I mean? But nevertheless, love y'all down to the ground. I'm about to get off of here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Everybody, I see y'all who know about it to the morning jokes. Make sure y'all pull up in the morning. We will be joked up out here because we got to talk about how they bullied Tasha K to take down her doggone her post because of who she decided to vote for. I'm going to pay attention to these elections. Love y'all down to the ground. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I see y'all in the morning. Peace.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. Come on. That's right. Okay. Can you hear me now? let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's a beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Fix it for your boy. Drop it for your, lift it up. Then it bust it open, lift it up. Yeah, come on, lift it up. Then it bust it open for your B-O-Y. Then it, for your rockin' for your lift it up, baby. Mix it with your bossa now. Come on, Blaze, so you know. Drop me a nasty beat.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the Voodo Doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the Voodo Doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.